A saw, dude. Uh, Glance, I don't know if you saw, but I did blame you um for Romaine mismarking pots. I did. I ignored it. What I said something like, I cannot believe, and believe was in all caps, that Glance hacked into Romaine's PC and mismarked it for him. It's crazy, dude. I put a hashtag bang Lance in there too, but I don't think it caught on. I was moving too fast. uh, okay, YouTube's live, right? Yes. Okay. I watched. Okay, so I think I watched a little bit of um yesterday's game. I think I watched like one game, maybe. I kind of don't remember because I don't know, I was sleeping for a long time. But today's game, I only watched the base game of Sweat and Remain, which was uh, there were some hella plays made by Sweat. I will say that. Anyways, um, there we go. What's the clickbait on the +0 Great Club? So way back here, uh, where are we here? When Romaine was attacking the Crystallians, you know, commentators like that's not +25, right? That can't be +25, right? And then chat was like, ah, I think it's +0. It has to be +0. It has to be +0. Great Club's +0, right? And then like I went back in the VOD and I saw clear as day like Great Club was +0. And then chat kept on asking like, or kept on saying, I think it's still +0. Yeah, I think it's +0. And then like since so many people kept on saying it was +0, I then proceeded to ask several times like, chat, are we sure it's +0? And then I don't know, like 30 minutes later, I'm like, you know, this is all good what's happening on screen, right? But like, is the Great Club +0? People just wouldn't stop talking about it. I don't know, dude. Anyways. Um, uh, anyway, I know how this one goes, so let's get ahead of the game and move on, I think. You think it's +0? It might be +0. Who are we to say if it's +0 or not, I think. Right? Alright, so how are we here?
The Remembrance boss hitlessly on Gaius works really well. We do have also Eniel Lim with the Grave bird set and Promise Consort Radan on the board too.
Yeah.
So there's a very late game squares and also some early ones.
Actually,
Very interesting.
Legends do say that it's still +0 to this day.
Well.
The crazies in these situation. What's up, Fiat? The mismark bot fucked them up. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
I personally don't really think it's a standout weapon. It's like a B tier weapon. So I'm surprised you went for this one specifically.
The bingo should have been weightlifting. Would have destroyed it.
Is that holy on
well, I do wonder how much other people in brawlers can lift. Because I mean, like Aggie goes to the gym, right? Blank said he was gonna get into, you know, lifting weights.
From Sweat. Both players here buying at Carly their equipment they need.
You can't send me to Brazil if I send myself to shout around.
Damn. Went for this, so I guess we're gonna ask later.
While
Yeah,
these players are getting ready,
Tom lifts.
we have 50 seconds here.
He's not focused on bulking, though. Center score being Bill is pretty
Quick
insane.
walk through some of these squares.
Let me
have unique max upgrades, right?
times two this.
I don't know what that means. That means let me move Zoodle. Sorry,
She lifts the most weight for sure.
Things that pretty much maximize,
Yeah, she's a scientist when it comes to magnets, so
or if it's not a weapon, it's a somber 10. Right?
her sorcery can lift a lot probably.
Ghost Lovewort. That gives you a maxed out Spirit Ash. That's a max upgrade. So we have a couple different options here in the DLC specifically, with it being like the Depression Pillar. We have that right there. We also have that gives you a smithing 25. Magma Worm actually, and the player starting right now the Great Side Plains. Magma Worm in Ancient Dragon Gate also drops a smithing 25. All the forges drop a smithing 25.
I would love to see the board.
Ancient Dragon Man, I like those a lot, especially with the Ancient Dragon Man. You also get access, or you go into the same direction for the Magma Worm for the 2 Dragon Hearts, which is also in the same diagonal, right? And you would force your, if you get those 3 squares, you force your opponent into either going for Bale or Matter, which are extremely slow. And then at the other end, there's also Golden Hippogaru in row 5. I feel like you can, on this board, build up some really nasty lines to pressure.
Yeah, going for Dragon Hearts and max upgrades would have been.
Your opponent into going into squares you don't
That's just almost unstoppable.
want to go for yourself. Okay, like Hippo, Letter Rune works together as well. I think
No, yeah, Gustav's now a dad.
A little bit of a bummer here. So Gargoyle's Greatsword is upgraded by Volan Jacques. He just checked Round Table. While he's going for this upgrade, there is Bloodhound Claws in Round Table. I would have immediately have picked that up. I think that's a fantastic weapon to pick up here, but he doesn't buy it right away because he's low on money. He just wants to make sure they can actually fully upgrade here, which I don't even know if he can. It's actually perfect money. Wow.
What's up, Love? How are you?
Maybe he's gonna buy it a little bit later. But you're right. That's a really good weapon.
It's a really good weapon. Looks like he might be rushing Ancient Dragon Man here early on with the early upgrade on the Gargoyle Greatsword, trying to get access to that south right off the rip here. We do have quite a few things in the south. We have, for example, Floor Stacks to Sleep. We have
Yeah, the only time you really see people pick up
we have Trolls is in the south. Human Swords Masters, Dragon quite a few things here. Ancient Dragon Man, obviously the
that
south here.
pot guy
I don't think it's like the biggest
Scotty is if you're just rushing
it's not a bad start, especially because Ancient Dragon Man is
ADM, but Remain didn't. He just went straight to
But that's what I meant like earlier. You can
upgrading, which I mean might not be that bad of an idea to.
You're closer to Garrow right now.
I don't know.
You're closer to the Ulcerate Spirits. You can already work on the Iris of Grace, right? For Quilline.
Then Twisty has the same field of study that I do. Oh, really? Your mom's an interesting topic. Noma sounds much more German at high speed.
because it gives you a corner square. Magmorm drops you a Dragon Heart and a Smithing
Does he?
25, and then go immediately for a Ghostflame Dragon. That way you get another Somber 10 and another.
I Remain missed TLA skip.
It really is. It really is. And then your opponent, do I go no bail right away? You know, do I go for the middle square?
I get Scotty because he's playing bad. I see.
Yeah.
The 30-second rule to mark squares after completion is good. It stops mind games and okay. It stops mind games is crazy. Okay, okay, Thea, how would you feel if there was a game where let's say we're 45 minutes into the game and you are just coming to stream and you have no idea where anyone is? Much less the players themselves don't really remember what the fuck they did. Right? Also, how would it be that entertaining if you just went for a bingo line and then you just went do. So like what if someone just went for the bingo line without marking anything, right? And then as they're marking everything, the other person just, starts marking the same line too, right? Like, so do you really think this would lead to less drama? You know what I mean? Like, I can imagine it now, dude. What's up, legit? Was it Hollow Knight? No, the one that played before this one was from Hades. Yeah. Oh shoot. I need to actually thanks for mentioning that. I gotta boot up Firebot. Also, yeah, how do we make the ref's job more cumbersome and annoying than to lift that rule? Be allowed to mark stores before completion as long as you promise. Fucking IOUs, dude. We make them mark. Yeah. Just mark the squares for the players would make sense.
It's so dark, dude.
It's so dark on the screen. But currently just getting set up here for map progression, getting backside. I think it's not a bad decision at all. We have Iris of Grace, we've got Skidoo 11, Colossal Fingal Creeper, and Tree Spirits. So, Skidoo Tree Avatar. Lots of different things.
Yeah, I also like if you go there, you can also prep already with lowering the water, the Acquired Death Mask Helm, Winged Serpent Helm, you know, that square. So, if you go south, you have to get these 3 squares in the diagonal and really prioritize pushing your opponent into bail because.
I'm surprised neither of them went for the Dragonheart and upgrade mark. Because what in the south there's Metter. So let's say you get ADM Dragonhearts and max upgrades, right? You get all of that in like, I don't know, probably like 12 minutes in the match or something, and then like south would be Metter. Oh god, is that almost it? I mean, it's an NPC boss, I guess. Swordmaster, Trolls. So wait, Metter, Swordmaster, Trolls, Florisax. That might be it. So you get 3 scores on the diag. I mean, Bale too, I guess. You get 3 stars on the diag, and then like, well, I guess you could just start going back section at that point. Like pick up something on column 1, which would be probably Tiolier's. Pick up something on row 1, and then just don't worry about anything else.
That's what I think. There's also NPC bosses which works with Dragon Man as well.
Dragon Man.
Take me by the hand.
Lead me through the land.
The situation club plus 0 grade is crazy.
Yeah, now we're just currently kind of doing a lot of setup here. While we're doing a lot of setup, we can again pull up the map real quick here for the viewers at home, and we talk about.
I've yet to receive an answer about the lightning ramp situation.
Maybe that's on the board. Let's look at this. What do we have here? Rayburn Armor Set. Rayburn Armor Set is on the board here. What does that mean?
And I feel like if I ask again, people are gonna fucking crash out or ignore me.
We can also have a chess piece. One of them is actually right over here.
I don't know if the club's still plus 0, dude. I think we gotta look into this.
You need either of these. Not both, just either of these.
It'd be that guy we have. Okay, but Glance, would it not be a big problem if someone kicks a sheep in a match and then chat's like, oh, but it says only, right? Like.
And then the other one being an Eater Limb itself, the headpiece, right? Those are the different armor pieces they can grab. You need either of these chest pieces, bang, 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 and Eater Limb to make that square.
No, that's not CBD Insane. That's Chad Insane. Hi, hello, what's up? Hey, Dibus.
For Alien Limb, you need Mesma Dad, you need Romina Dad to burn the tree and get access to Alien Limb. So this is obviously a very late game square, similar with Promise Comfort. But we see a base right now in Church just picking up that upgrade, the max upgrade material.
Yep.
Don't fall into the water, be Sweat.
Sweat going for.
Faster than going for that Magma Worm into Ghost Flame Dragon combo.
Is this faster than going Magma Worm and Ghost Flame Dragon? Like, I guess it is.
He's doing it though. He's going now for Dragon Man.
No, he's going for the pillar.
Is he?
100%. The pillar's right here.
That would be boring.
Well, that's what you do. That's just the fastest thing to do, man.
That's true.
And also, you do get the.
We should blanket allow Barefist in all only situation, including kick. As I think so too. The only thing I think the reason why Domo doesn't want it is actually I don't know what the main reason is, but like the reason that I would think that he doesn't want it is because like say you're doing like I don't know, I mean like in past seasons when you were doing like perfume bottle only, like you couldn't take the riposte on Scotto Tree Avatar, but like I feel like fuck it. Yeah.
Anchor is pretty damn good. Pierce that's great for Bale. That's great for Milana. That's great for a lot of bosses. Yeah, that's an immediate switch.
I want to go test the Ash of War one-shot sheep on OP, and literally the first thing that happened was I kicked it. That's funny.
Yeah, he's going all the way up to the pillar. There's a chest. You can pick up the last max square and gets in the corner square, which is a good one.
Hard to pay attention to what you're doing, which I also get. I mean, how many times do you see people try to block while running with iron balls, and then they end up doing a running attack though?
Let me just go for it.
Am I playing in the tournament? No, I'm not in the tournament.
And there we go. unique max upgrades. Vsway getting the first square on the board. Corner
I'd like to
square,
commentate though.
possibly grabbing some more Skidoo fragments here. Maybe going for Golden Hippo. Maybe try and push this row 5 onto Roman Jacques. I don't think Vsway's upgraded yet, but Roman is. So Roman kind of has like first dibs on a kill square here if he wants to do that.
Fish should be plus 0 too. I think they are.
That would be a good block right away, honestly.
Yep. Block out that diagonal. Show that you have
That's
south side
like-
access.
That the bracelet Stillmore was talking about with the Great Bird skip as well, picks it up right away. I think did he pick it up on the run up? I don't think he did.
I feel like it's not even that bad of an idea to go for Dragon Hearts and upgrade materials because, like, at least you get a Dragon Heart square on your next AEM.
Didn't see it.
Not sure if everyone for upgrades right now with Vsway. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you grabbed the armor piece?
Yeah, I think he skipped it for the upgrade materials.
I expect Vsway to grab the Bloodhound Claws here. Those
Punch,
are really good
Godwin, yeah. I mean, some people accidentally R2 with the seal.
Buying the armor for now. And buying the claws.
And the claws. Yeah,
Those
see,
are
he
good
wasn't in the
claws.
meeting, guys. He wasn't in the meeting.
Yeah, what are good weapons in meeting?
Dan was lying, and it does one shot on 0 FP. What level? What upgrade was your weapon?
Weapons, make sure they're fully upgraded once he upgrades the seal.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, and
Roman.
weapon upgrade. Roman already in the cave to Dragon Man.
Consumables are not allowed on only squares. It was plus 20. Okay, well, I don't know if it's like plus. I don't know if it's like plus 7 or something. If it's still one shots.
Yeah, I think he comes back to Magmorm.
Yeah.
And we have a little bit of a race here, I believe, on Ancient Dragon Man.
But I'm pretty sure if it's plus 12, it does.
Doesn't have a lot of armor.
Maybe not on plus 0.
Still leveling up, I think. Yep. Bring one to endurance. Gets his blessings ready. And Omano with the rot. Grease on the anchor.
Yeah, weapon level definitely does affect it.
Chat saying, the rules don't say anything about Bale's heart counting as a dragon heart, so I would assume it doesn't. Well, I don't think you have to write everything out because I believe Bale is a dragon and that is a heart.
Yep.
Bro, why? Bro, who was asking if Bale's heart counts as a dragon heart? Who the, like... Where do we get these chatters, bro?
Called using your brain.
Oh, the good one, Domo.
And so Ancient Dragon Man here now for Roman Jacques. Having some nice R1s here. Does have the Rot Proc already with this Rust Anchor. Rust Anchor being really, really good for this fight. Having some nice stamina regen. Already has some nice talismans as well. Has the stamina tier, has the multi-hit tier, Rod Sword Insignia, and Blade of Mercy. So just for a fight that already is only 11 minutes into
It scales with Dex, okay.
Oh, Dragon Ball.
Nice dodge, nice dodge.
Am I fighting very
Already-
safe? I like that.
Yeah, already got past the heal here. Very nice.
Doesn't want to lose the square.
Sweat, about to fall down the pit
It's
here, but
not the item called
Alright,
Dragonheart.
Ancient Dragon Man already. Oh, already dead, but oh, Roman. Oh god. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Logic, for giving some credit to the dumb chatters.
Sweat taking that, but Sweat should finish this definitely. But he also no.
He quits out.
Wait.
What? Whoa. Why are we quitting out?
Why did he...
That's
Maybe to
crazy
say
to me.
no. I'm not doing South Pocket. You can have it. I do now roll 5. I mean no, that's floor 6. Just some other.
Yeah, that's fascinating. Wow, I did not expect that. Use the Rock Grease and immediately quit out, wasting Rock Grease.
Yeah, I feel like you want to finish that just to get the access to the south. There's still some stuff, right?
Maybe he's
but
looking
I mean,
at. Yeah, I don't know because like any line right now, you need south. Column 5 trolls, that's still south. Column 5,
Interesting.
Sacks, that's still south.
Demon
So
as well. Yeah, I don't know if you said that.
yeah,
There's a bunch of
Interesting.
stuff. As well. You need south as well. Maybe Sven is just now. Oh, okay, he did that now. I don't think he has.
Isn't Force Act Transformation item a heart? Shouldn't he count in heart? She's a dragon. She's not a dragon.
And I'll waste my time on Dragon Man.
ADM is not a dragon.
I was making his way to the Savage Lion's Claw Ash of War, and is not finishing Dragonheart. It seems like working with the priority on that square, which is not bad. And is now also making his way to the back section of Shadowkeep. Sven's
Interesting.
going to drain the warrior.
yeah, not rushing floor sacks to sleep here, but instead going for some backside access instead. Sweat draining the water, currently tied 1-1 for both players here. Interesting, very interesting.
No, she's not a dragon. Logic. If you want to argue with someone, argue with Demo.
Yeah, like either that or just, like Hippo. Like not back section, just like roll 5 stuff.
I have full faith that Domo is going to listen to you, Logic.
Could also just be closer on a Quiet Letter rune for row 2. But there's a lot of back section stuff. So Sweat now jumping over to get another Scado. Ooh, gotta be careful.
The full armor set is really nice here for Sweat because it does have enough poise where he can just like eat those fireballs.
Onto the elevator, nice. And Roman also made it to the back section. I mean, it's not a bad idea. So now Roman actually, in terms of progression in the map, he has much more map presence because he has the south access and is now also already in Church District. He can play around that. He can definitely play around that.
Yeah, I'm sure Demo will be very receptive to it, Logic. Absolutely. I believe in you.
As a quarter square?
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good corner square, right? And you're closer to the Gaia's hit list.
Am I crazy? So whenever people, this is such a minor thing, like on Romain's side, whenever people come to this area,
I think.
why don't they just jump here and then jump again? Why do people always run across? Is it just faster to stay on
Yeah.
top? I don't know.
It's a good corner square, right? And you're closer to the Gaia's hit list. Scado. There's a bunch of stuff for sure. I like this one a lot because I feel like you can play it.
Why wouldn't you want to go to Brazil?
differently. There's not one
Oh.
way to go right now. There's multiple ways, and I like that.
Dominic Toretto's there with a bunch of guns.
Chad, would you go for Bale right now?
Bale right now.
Zitto asking chat, would he go to Bale right now?
A complete stupid question for Chad, so they have something to work on.
Okay. Going to the lofty right now for Swed, jumping off the elevator here, make his way towards Gaius. I think Colossal Finger Creepers, they're both looking at draining the water right now for Homanjak. Can he make a tag by the bat? He does.
Nice jumps.
Okay, interesting. Yeah,
You decelerate a bit rather than staying at the same level. Why would you decelerate?
Definitely, yeah. I know what you mean, yeah.
Oh.
And you can,
I can't believe he quit out in
That knocking
time.
him down the hole was crazy, but the immediate quit out, very nice from Homal.
Holy
Nice
smokes.
save. Nice save.
Oh, yeah.
That
I
makes
just
you
also saw,
up
dude, row 4 is insane with the back section access.
Oh,
The
the
entire
south.
row 4.
Yeah.
Like, Homan could literally just zoom through that.
Yep.
Like, progress all the trolls, you know? He has one Dragon Heart already, he has one NPC already. You could just run through there. I think Beastbag wouldn't even be able to stop him.
From the... In what way? Wait, no. What? Why would you decelerate? You never decelerate as you're running. The drop is not big enough to have a falling animation, like a hard fall animation. No, if he at +7 took 3 hits. Okay, there you go.
I don't know. I feel like, again, V-Sway just completely...
What about 12?
That was very, very risky.
Mhm.
He's going for a
Yeah.
Remembrance Boss hit list here. Okay, he wants to go for Gaius. Interesting.
Okay, why not? Let's see how this goes.
Let's see how this goes.
Big screen for Beastbag.
Senior, my insertion is Brazil and says, the reason he won't live in a major American city is because it reminds him of Brazil, homeless people, and human shit all over the... Oh,
He wants
boy.
Frost on his 4 Greatsword. Now he's Frost Bleed stacking up on Gaius.
Definitely taking his time here. Doesn't want to get punished by any back kicks. Those back kicks can be fast. Does have freeze grease on his greatsword. This is going to be a long fight. His damage is not great.
Yeah, that's
Rusted
true.
Anchor from Homanjak would make this a lot quicker.
Yeah, I feel like Sweat could have got rock grease here.
Look at the Swed's talismans. He doesn't really have any very aggressive
A bit of a
talismans.
what if bingo question. All right, let's see what it is.
And then I think Ritual Sword. So he has one
Yeah.
aggressive talisman, and that's it. Which is kind
This
of
glance guy can't even count right. I time myself out for over 2 hours and it gives me 16 minutes. Unbelievable. Yeah, you can file the complaint.
kind of bad.
Yeah, and especially
Oh,
for guys
big
something like
proc.
Blade of Mercy is really good, right? Because you repost so often, so you
Yep.
definitely have that active.
Nice bleed proc though. There it is. We're halfway now. Those two status procs definitely help out a lot. Nice fight so far here from Swed. Should be close to a stagger. There it is.
Nice. We'll definitely get a second bleed proc in this fight. At some point. No, gets hit!
Oh, he got hit.
Does he try and do it again? Because Homanjak
Aggressive.
right here.
That is not, that's the wrong
Swed, that's the wrong
stance.
stance. Swed, that's the wrong stance.
That was Dane. That was not a mother. There you go. There you go. Who was come running?
Dude's fist bumping himself in front of the statue.
I did that well.
That's crazy. Creeper.
Wait,
Don't
so...
have,
Oh, they're both going here? Wait, what's over here?
okay. Homan doesn't have status, but he does have Rusted Anchor. Only scram the suited fragments opening the door.
Oh, okay.
Going for the finger creeper.
Oh, maybe grabbing another talisman or two? Okay, maybe grabbing a grease.
Also maybe a grease, yeah? Impute sword, keep it hand.
A little bit of grease, a little bit of chemise.
Ritual sword.
Yep.
And rock grease. There
He didn't recognize the attack?
That's crazy.
you go. There. Like, what? At some point. No, guess! We'll definitely get a second bleed proc in this fight. At some point. No, guess! We'll definitely get here a second bleed proc in this fight. At some point. No!
I never rolled to the left there. He did. I always roll to the right. Because you just want to be on the right side.
Definitely get here a second bleed
Yeah,
proc in this fight.
yeah, he rolls to the left and then... Swinging here is not good because he could just do a follow-up anyways.
At
Yeah,
some
that's... Yeah, I don't know.
point. No, guess! He's giant. Dude, no.
His
5, right?
Look at that damage. Oh my
Oh,
god,
that's
that's way better damage.
And
Oh, nice dodge.
very nice.
This is the R1. Okay, gets the combo. Everyone does it differently, by the way. Nice charge
Yeah,
there, too.
that's true. There's so many ways.
Oh, 3 hits at +0, 1 shot's at +... Oh, there it is. Let's say 2 players are racing for the same score. Let's say player A snipes it from player B by a few seconds, but maybe marks it wrong or warps early, and the judges have to take that score from player A. Would they then give it to... Yeah... Oh, okay, so it's just given to the other player. Okay. I actually didn't know what the protocol was there. Interesting.
Like, I'm always excited to see how each individual players, how they dodge that.
God, the damage
Because I personally, I go right around all the time.
Same.
Okay, I'm out. I learned
Oh.
from Domo.
I love it too, buddy. And here goes the repose. And he's got Blade of Mercy, by the way. So, Homanjak's
he's
damage is
doing
just way, way
Oh,
higher.
look at
There we go. Rock proc on top of that. Jumping R2. Don't get the back kick. Phase 2. Nice
Oh,
roll.
and
Charger
stagger.
2 for stagger. Bang.
What's up, Katie?
Very nice damage from Homage. Giant finger creeper here for Swed. So far, so good. Does get hit here. Swed does, not Homa.
And now, guys going up there. I'm throwing some daggers.
Try and keep up the poise. All right, try to
Good
get a
hit.
stagger.
I don't think you really have to be throwing daggers in this fight.
I think that's it.
I've never had
Oh.
issues with keeping the stagger up.
And now Sweat knows Homa is also right there with him at Gaius.
Oh, bleed proc here on the giant hand for V-Swed. Blocks the running attack.
Thinking with the stupid hand.
Dude,
They
the
were
thing
just like, we go ridiculous.
The thing is, like, for Homa, having access to all this could do now is going to help him with all the other stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's
That fight is massive,
big.
dude.
Oh, here comes the snare attacks from the finger.
Whoa!
Nice dodges from Swed. One more R1 should do it. 2 R1s. What? There it is. Colossal finger creeper. And now this column 5. I mean, you can respond with trolls. Devonia.
I like that both players have both diagonals blocked now.
Oh, I like this from Swed. Has the column 5, but he wants to
Letter rune.
And Homage might be going for Devonia here.
Ramon going for
He is going for the
He's going for Row.
The 3 trolls. The row 4, man. You have so much pry on that.
I don't know. Oh, he didn't have Ritual Sword Talisman on the whole time through that Gaius fight.
He bought it but didn't equip it.
I do that all the time, dude. All the damn time. All right, so yeah, Swed is rushing.
I mean, the reason why you'd go to Row would be for some Scadu. There's Sauls along the way, and there's Livonia, and there's PCR. So going to Row early is not that bad.
Like when you jump down, it's like there, right?
I've heard about the drum in Bingus.
So
I woke up today, like at the very, very tail end of the Sirius and Dan match. I don't know who won. I'm assuming Dan lost, but because of context, but I don't know for sure. Not killing Salsa, by the way, is crazy.
Both actually dealing bleed damage.
What was I gonna say? And I think
Quantum missed all his projectiles there.
Classic.
it was something about like Sirius not showing the enemy felled text.
Bang. There it is.
And
Very nice.
Domo claiming that it would lock him out of burning the ceiling tree, which is like,
He looks so happy right now. Look at him.
yeah,
That's nice.
I feel like just certain things just would have to be addressed in the rules and
He's expected to get sniped.
stated clearly in the rules.
There it is. Yeah, he was pointing because he's like just waiting for that to show up. He's like, oh, okay, I guess we're not racing on that. Okay. Interesting. So Homage now sees the snipe, or not the snipe, the block on Letter Rune here. Not gonna go for it. We don't see Hippo here from Sweat, which I think is kind of
Sweat going for Garou?
Kind of pushes row 5 maybe, but instead of going for Black Knight Garou.
I mean, Garou could be good too, right? Because you do Garou and
God, no one gives a fuck about Hippo. That's so crazy.
Being closer, you know.
Bye, Marin.
I mean, no. I mean, Roman is also the grace for Hippo. No, you're right.
Garou. Despicable Me, Garou.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Jumping across here. Garou.
Good jump. Very good jump.
Demo posted in the Discord about it. What do you say?
Okay, a bunch of Skidoo fragments here from Holmado as well. I like the way
Interesting. Oh, Sweat doesn't have Blade of Mercy.
Block out this column too, which is nice, right?
You could just wait like right where Sweat is here and wait for Garou to like walk past you
Nice backstab.
and then backstab him to get Blade of Mercy value.
Well, the 4th Greatsword is okay. It's the bleed that you mostly use it for, but also Sweat has no talismans. He only has neutral sword talisman.
And little Scadu, I guess.
There's concoction.
Yeah, if you don't have a lot of Scadu, you really do want like rot grease for this.
Row 5 if we want to, or just bulldoze row 4.
Row 4. It's all useful, man. All you need
Showed for like 1 or 2 frames, so it technically counted.
He's going for Devonia right now.
Well, there is nothing in the rules, as far as I understand, that
I mean,
you need to show. Okay, so I feel like there should be some sense of like how do I say, like, like if you see somebody, I don't know, fucking like going full speed, like 100 miles per hour at a brick wall, right? And like you see a video of it, and the video cuts right before it hits the brick wall, like the feed cuts out, and then like you see you see more video of the same car driver brick wall, but like there's a huge accident, right? You can discern, even though you didn't see the impact, like fucker hit the brick wall, right? So you know what I mean? So like if you need to burn the ceiling tree, it's like, well, I think the only thing that I guess you'd really be concerned about it is if someone spawned Mesmer's kindling in, or whatever the fuck it's called, in with like Tarnished or Cheat Engine. The text was not visible, however, the item was visible, and yeah. Someone running really fast. Okay, sure. Imagine a fatal car crash. Yeah. Bro, you guys get tripped up on details too much.
Already Skidoo 9. That's crazy. That's a big deal. Already Skidoo 9 for Holma.
How many fragments do you need for the
I don't know,
6?
31 minutes in is pretty
6. Yep.
awesome.
Look at the damage on Devonia here, though, for Holma.
Oh, Devonia also yellow damage.
Big yellow damage. Nice strafe.
Spread now back in Dragon's Pit.
Big
Never mind
stagger.
going out.
Explosive physics in base game, you don't have to show anything for that part
Nice jump.
from the
Oh,
physic
jump
kill,
into- very
apparently.
nice. Oh, a little bit early in the roll there.
I mean, yeah, I mean that too, but like, but I mean, I'm pretty sure now we just have to show, we have to show us obtaining an item for a collection square, but like, does that mean that we can't like obtain the last item, then go in our inventory and count it and then mark the square? Glance, do you know? Or would that be another thing as like, oh, who knows if you spawned into a cheat engine? Monsieur the question. No, they're saying that for the explosive physics square, you don't have to show that you obtained the explosive physic. You just have to show the kill. And the enemy felled text of the thing that you killed with the physic. Yeah. Show, you can't pull up your map and hide it. Pretty much logic. Wait, yeah, so but for collection squares though, like say if it's collect 10 talismans, like can you pull up the map before you receive like your third talisman or something, and then you go out and collect the rest of the 7, and then you check your inventory and then you see 10 talismans and then mark it? Or do you have to collect one more talisman because you didn't show the third talisman getting dropped into your inventory? When he started commentating, I agree with him. Showing enemy felled or you acquiring an item should be a thing on all bosses and items you gather, even though it's not the square you are progressing on. This to avoid people marking squares 1 or 2 seconds quicker. And I think this should be a general. Wait, why would it prevent people marking squares 1 or 2 seconds quicker? If you're showing, well, yeah. Wait, why? Is gained when the item acquisition pop appears on the screen. To me, that means has to appear on your screen. Bouse, thank you for the 40 stream sheet, dude. Thank you. I mean, okay, I mean, yeah, I mean, whatever. Yeah, in that case, it's just good practice to never pull up your map soon, ever, or pull up your map. I guess bring the map back down to see whatever you're getting, and then, yeah. Again, I don't make the rules. Yeah. When you port out before it says enemy felled screen is just a baseline for all players that they are allowed to click a square or port out to another grace. But that's already in the rules. Wait, what is SWED? What is SWED? Well, like, it's already in the rules that you can't mark a square until you see enemy felled. So what is SWED suggesting? I don't really understand.
Goes up first, right in front of her face. Ooh.
Oh, stomp.
Oh, that was too early!
Oh, the combo. It's like when you're out of the rhythm, it's really hard to get back into when you get hit once.
Yep. Currently,
Especially
Sweat holding on
these
to this 1 square lead. Homa can tie it up, but Wendy's 4 for 4 potential. And now Sweat is shopping.
Yeah, now there. Rotten's Winged Insignia, very nice.
This row 4.
I hate that SWED popped the letter rune and didn't just sell it.
Still
Back to
very
Dragon's Pit
juiced,
now.
man.
You think Sweat now sees row 4 and is like, dude, if I can get the sleep.
Too early. I feel like if I was Homa, I would go NPC bosses and Dragon Hearts, personally. 3 trolls and 2 Demigod Swordsmen does take a while. I just would like to have Sweat waste his time on that. Homa
I
gets
think
tagged with
Sweat
the
might
Earthquake.
get row 5 though, bro. I think he might, you know?
I don't know. He's currently just not having a good handle. This Devonia fight, though. There it is. Centaur coming out for Devonia. Oh, too early.
Oh, a little bit too early.
There's the Miranda. He has to run. This could kill him. Oh, that's one tick. That's two ticks. That's three ticks.
Yeah, you have to go on torrent there. Like you can't just stand there and heal.
We told you.
Unfortunate.
Sweaty doing Magma Worm first for the Dragon Heart.
Yep, makes sense.
Into Dragon Man.
Trying to utilize the pathing here.
Swapping the cat now with the rotten swing. That's the thing that makes a lot of sense.
Homa trying to get a little greedy with the going for that stagger. The Centaur attack here. Does get the stagger.
Sweat just never checked the Great Axe check in Bonnie, did he? Yeah, kind of unfortunate because the rusted anchor is just better. This Fort Great Sword is not that good at all.
I don't know.
Ooh, good dodge.
Because it's deck scaling if you don't have Savage Lion's Claw.
That time was really awkward, I know, but too early. Yeah. Magma Worm stagger here for V-Sweat, but he gets first Dragon Heart in just a moment. There it is, one Dragon Heart. Okay, Homa. There it is, big stagger, bang!
Bang!
Anvil Hammer.
Very nice.
Wait, Anvil Hammer's kind of hot, because you really leveled some faith anyways, and if you have gold without flame grinding strength, Anvil?
Bloodhound Claws, yeah, Bloodhound Claws would have been, I mean, it might just be better for...
Sweat was maybe a little bit surprised by the Devonia block.
Well,
Like, at least respects it.
Oh my god, big damage on Dane.
everything other than, like, Golden Hippo?
Really fast Dane fight here from Homa. He just has to
And, like, Horned Warriors?
Could go for Solitary Jail Knight. Doesn't matter. 2 NPC bosses down, though, right now for Homa. 0 for Sweat just now. He's fighting his Ancient Dragon Man. Has Rock Grease. Has Flame Grinding Strength, Golden Bow lined up as well. We do see Solitary Jail Knight here.
I mean, if Sweat now preps the concussion kills Hippo, gives the concussion... sorry, it's the same thing, right? To sleep, and then it's a Scadu race, that would be very interesting.
Yeah, this row 5.
Chaos, congrats, you won the
Long, almost, in my opinion. But Sweat doesn't have the
VIP raffle this month. GG's.
Oh, he got Wendy's 4 for 4?
He hasn't even gone to 3-path cross yet, so Homa does have some time with his NPC bosses. He could still go for floor sacks.
How did Wendy's not sponsor this since season 1, man?
Maybe they just don't know of this event. I don't know, man.
What? That makes no sense. That would be ridiculous.
What?
Shouldn't it be the same thing for when you don't need to mark a square, but you are doing a progression boss? In this case, Mesmer, which was already marked, but it needed to be defeated to burn the tree. Sirius killed Mesmer, but basically ported out on the second. Since he didn't need to mark the square, I guess when you get to the match, which Swedco cast, he says it there. It's hard for me to explain. Sure. I mean, yeah, I can see what he says, but is there leniency when a player marks early, but it wasn't a race, so the early mark is fine? As long as okay. I don't think there is any rule in place if you like unmark right away, and then wait a second or something and mark again. I don't know if there's any rule for that. The thing that actually allows you to burn the single tree is the kindling, so why you not need to show that? Why would you not need to show the kindling? I think you do now, but it wasn't apparent that you needed to before. Right? Like, I think that what worries me is that, like, eventually people, like, we're just going to have to be showing everything, and like there's nothing that you can ever get or use if it's behind your map. To normalize the kill times for anything that's killed, I mean, for anything that's killed. So, like, so are we saying that in order to kill Godric, you can't just warp away from Margit? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's like another 3 seconds sometimes in order for you to be able to, or not even that most times, in order for you to be able to pull up your map and warp away, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, as a precaution, I feel like people like if we just don't know what it's going to be ending up, then like, yeah, as a precaution, just so enemy felled for everything, but I could see it just kind of getting out of hand, where it's like, oh, now you can't use an item if you didn't show that you got it or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Very nice fights for both these players, though. Ancient Dragon almost dead here for V-Switch. Just a couple more R1s or light attacks will do it. Backstab. And oh my god, this Solitary Yell Knight fight from Romont is fantastic. Skips the heal. Bang, NPC boss is down.
That was really fast. So what are they going to do now? What's Sweat doing? Is he going aggressive row 5 or is he going to block in row 4?
Okay, Romont.
I mean, technically, you could just kill the Drake there and get the block right. He might going to do that.
Romont not going for Force Axe to sleep. He's going for Hippo, I think, maybe.
Hippo would be good.
Yeah, he's putting his spells on. Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm surprised Sweat doesn't want to go for Florus Axe here.
4-5 would be then 4-6 and Sweat knock.
I guess remain going for Hippo.
No, he's going for
Hippo makes sense to get Scotty.
Yeah. Go for the Jagged Peak Drake here.
When you kill Market, you get a talisman pouch. If you poured out, can you use your talisman? I don't know.
Misses the jump R2 again! Jumps there! Oh, misses the charge R2! Oh my god! Sweat getting robbed off of the stagger, dude. There it is.
There it is. Yeah, now getting a lot of hit on the head with the Frost proc, with the Bleed proc.
I mean, honestly, once Homage gets Golden Hippo, column 2. Once you have Drained the Water, column 2 is kind of nice. And he has access to 3-path cross.
I know what you mean now.
Really don't mind it.
Sweat is just jumping very early for some of these, I think.
Jagged Peak Drake about to be staggered one more time. Sweat doing his best here. Lightning strikes coming out from the Jagged Peak Drake. Stagger.
There we go.
We're not going to get to that, though. I see.
This is a little awkward.
Least like change in recent Binger Brawlers?
Hippo time. What's the damage looking like for Homa?
I can't even recall many
Oh,
many changes.
It broke the Bingo Brawler's headquarter. That's fucking insane. Our entire server just exploded because of Roman's yellow damage. That was so unexpected for the server that we didn't know what to do. We're having now.
I felt like Domo was very against Sirius and fanning Dan. I really don't think Domo gives a fuck who wins. In the, like, I don't think Domo gives a fuck who wins unless it's, like, a really big underdog. Right? Like, I don't think there would be any question about it if Domo had a favorite for a matchup. So
Best team, our tag team on the players right now, because Roman's attack was like a nuclear explosion. We were just not expecting that. Yeah, this happens when you stack too many damage talismans with a strong weapon.
dude, I saw a YouTube comment saying that Aggie should be disqualified for not playing well against Parky in the first in the first base game.
Wow. Not bad. And also V-Sweat now with the second heart.
Short roll only makes sense on kill squares, on collection squares, and on last drop if you don't show the inventory.
And we'll see what they're going to continue. So both players right now blocking.
I mean, I don't know. Again, I feel like showing the inventory should be like fine, because like showing the inventory wastes more time than waiting for, you know, the drop to happen.
Also, Hippo was, by the way, amazing for Roman because he just got 2 Skadu fragments out of that.
Right.
Yeah, as I just said, Sweat still needs to block.
Everyone should ignore. There's no point in engaging with mentally unhinged people.
He is going actually now.
Yeah, I never engage with it. I'm saying I'm shedding light on how much hate there is. That's about it. I don't even remember the dude's name. Pretty sure the comment's not even there anymore. Like, I never engage with it. Just like, oh yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Listening to what Domo said earlier, not minding that column 2.
That column 2 does look very, very nice, but immediately also Sweat realizing that column 2 going for Tree Spirits.
Yeah, Tree Spirits is pretty good because he also blocks roll 3 with that right away. And I think that's just the perfect play right now, honestly. Get out these bingos.
What's up, Sweat?
Oh my god, we have another freeze.
We have another freeze here. It seems like that Roman's impact from Hippo still has aftershocks. The yellow damage again was so explosive that aftershocks throughout the entire Shadowland waving.
So I only saw your game versus Remain in base game today. This was a very good game by you, dude. You played that insane.
Fragments afterwards, there is.
Oh, big, very nice fight from Lomaj on Dancing Line. Nice charge 2 to the head. But immediately go to the small altar here to get that Scorpion Stew to push out this column 2 a bit more. Sweat still working on this Tree Spirit. His damage, like I said, is not too great. This first Tree Spirit's almost dead. He has to be careful.
Gotta be careful.
There's a Scorpion Stew here for Homage Jacques. First
nice.
Tree Spirit right now for Sweat, and they're racing on Tree Spirits now.
The racing on Tree Spirits and Roman's nuclear explosion build is very strong, and maybe has a chance to catch up there.
Roman's nuclear explosion build is. Oh my god.
Roman going for it. He's maybe going for the masks.
Oh, he's going for the masks instead. Row 3? Interesting. I wonder why.
Yeah,
7-5 right now
he's
for Homa. Has a 2-square lead on board.
You know, the thing is,
Yeah, interesting. Remain would want to go for the hats.
Big stagger here for Swed. Homa gets knocked away.
What's up, Mega? That was fine.
Nice running attack there.
I'm not even sure why I didn't stream the other day.
Okay, full HP again.
Okay. Oh, he's got it. Bang.
Nice, and now he's going to prep Skadu Avatar for later. While he's here already. It's a little bit of a run-up, but you know, why not? While I'm already here, let me just do it really quick. We're currently 7-5 for Roman in the lead. He just needs 5 more squares and then he wins by majority.
Oh, you want Scottish for your avatar? Interesting. You know what? That is a good idea for Remain. I'm fine with it.
Super impressive right now. Like if Homa went for the tree spirits as well, he could have sniped this actually.
I think he would have at least had a good chance, yeah.
Insane.
At the same time, Roman could now go for other very fast squares, like for example the Demi-Human Swordsman, and push Sweat into other really bad late game squares.
Yeah, I'd love to commentate. I told Demo that I'd be open to commentating. He just never asked me. I don't have a suit. Yeah, I do. I have a tie and everything.
Apparently an issue with Twitch. Twitch has an issue.
Even so, I'm pretty sure Blank's never had like a tie for his commentary.
That happens.
Give it a second. Just give it some time. Currently nothing super crazy happening here. It should bounce back. There it is. We're bounced back. Kind of. Yeah, give it a second. All right, let me just refresh Homa.
Marketing the Iris of Grace in America, Rune. And is now porting to, I'm not exactly sure, Sweat is now doing here the skip down to the last also rated in the river. And it seems like he is going for Queen for the Iris of Grace.
Makes sense.
Very nice.
Makes sense.
It does make sense. He already has, sorry?
So I was going to say, I think Homa is very much, like you said, going for majority. I don't think he cares anymore for any bingo lines. He's just, as soon as he got those squares, like, I'm going majority. I want these Skidoo fragments, I want majority. And honestly, really smart move from Homa here.
He's playing really good right now. I love all the
Didn't know about the follow-up. I saw the hit. I never roll to the left on that attack. I think I always roll to the right. So, so I don't remember if I remember the follow-up. It didn't either. Oh, have a shirt and die. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've commentated before, so I don't know. Maybe Domo doesn't like my commentary. It could be that. Who knows?
He just got another 2 Scado for the 11. He just killed Queen, and now he already has a Belrad access. Now he can kill Queen again and give him the Iris of Grace, so that's done. He already prepped Scado Avatar at the bottom, right? He already got 1 mask, so he's really ahead with a bunch of squares. And Sweat needs to block. The death earlier pushed him back. His DPS is not so great, it makes it slower. And Sweat needs to
Pepe Jack style, too.
It's actually insane.
By the way, ahead with a Gravebird set and Promise Consort are down at the same time.
Yep. Yeah, the damage difference is genuinely just insane. This Rusted Anchor pickup in Bonnieville that Sweat skipped over, sadly not working out for him.
Yeah, the heavy Rusted Anchor with what, Skadu 10, Skadu 9.
With the Gargoyle Greatsword, if he would have continued playing with that, he would have had a miserable time. That he found Anchor was really,
Tom Russell right as well.
I'm a little bit surprised actually. I thought that the 4 Greatsword is going to do amazing with the bleed, but maybe it's also just some talismans. I'm not sure because Sweat did.
Yeah, I mean, I maybe I should have a commentary command at this point, just to have people or inform people like, hey, yes, I like to commentate. Just Domo's decision.
Sadly missed the kill, but there's the mark. That's huge. Big block here.
Yeah, I think we need to maybe have another meeting.
He's wearing a dog. True.
Kind of need to be used with cautious, right? Because these nuclear explosions can be a little bit too rough for the Bingo Brawlers.
Yep. There's Iris of Grace
as well.
Very nice here from Homa. Jacques currently 8-6, holding on to his 2-square lead.
So
now we don't know what's going on because we knew for a second, but now we don't know.
Now we don't know what's going on, dude.
I can assume that Roman is going to go back and finish the 2 masks. He has the Grace near the sunset, since he already went towards Rao. Maybe he's just going to finish that really quick. Would be anyways good because he would prep Mesmer to burn a tree to get towards Promise Consort and the Gravebird. So that would be a good pick for him. I wouldn't also mind if he would just go and kill some Unicorn Warriors. He's already in Belorad. There are some. He can also go into the south to kill the Demi-Human Swordsman. It's a little bit further away, I guess, but why not? I know. Wait, I mean, I think you have to do the Jal. I guess not that one. No, rather the Horn Warriors or the hoods and helmets would be probably the best. We just
do you still have both POVs open on the web browser?
Yes.
How about that?
I'm hopping over there.
No, hop off of it.
Oh, hop off it. Okay, I'm off.
Okay. And yeah, just watch my POV just to be safe.
Domo told Zudo to hop off, dude.
Yeah, close it.
It should be resetting here. We do have the reset frames. Should bounce back here in just a second.
Huge. We as a Bingo Brawler
Mitch hasn't commentated.
We really appreciate everyone watching. Please make sure to give a follow to all the players that are playing right now as well as Domo and
I kind of don't feel like talking about it because I don't know, like there's just I wouldn't want to comment on anything.
Now bouncing.
You know what I mean?
Are we bouncing?
We're bouncing.
Hey, are we bouncing? Dude, jump in chat. We jumping?
And holy schmoly, it's a Gaza Radon raise. Unbelievable.
Oh, the parries!
Actually, you know what? We can't kind of figure out what Homa's doing because he's marking on the board. He has killed 2 Horned Warriors right now in Belrad. So you
and that's a good square to go for. Dude, this is like, maybe that's just a new method of
Can I
where you just
move ahead?
I just going for the help. I think yes, are you going to do?
Warrior right now to that, honestly. But,
dude, like, I don't know how Domo, like, keeps a level head when this stuff happens, because, like, he pays money for this shit to work. Like, holy fuck, this is, like, it's actually insane how this doesn't, like run well, and like he's doing everything in his power that he's supposed to do.
Very soon. I was hoping to bounce back. It did bounce back for just a moment, but now definitely a big issue at this point. There it is. Horde Warriors for Romain Jacques.
Nice.
Oh, they haven't been told to stop.
Nice. 969. Helmet's got 9 earlier. That's square right. And on get dive swords to orb to the entire to that.
There's help.
And goes to scan chat. Everyone for
By the way,
my guess. Difficulty mice. So well as was amazing. And 2 minute gameplay almost back.
Thanks.
Already 18. Same.
Okay, well there we go.
He's pointing back to Mesma, maybe prepping a little bit more to Romina now. And yeah.
How long did that last for?
What I think he's gonna do is he's just gonna go. Maybe he's just gonna finish that really quick.
Was that like 10 minutes?
And back is DPS ahead with a Great Bird set and Promise Concert Radon at the same time.
Yep. Yeah,
So start at 49 minutes.
As I said, in base here. Like,
Yeah, that was like 9 minutes. Oh no, more than that. Never mind.
now he's playing so well, and honestly, base game he also it's like Stone Square. Hey, he is.
God.
Yeah, that was like no, yeah, that was like 10, 11 minutes.
For the future, thank you so much for the feedback, and thank you.
There's an unban request. Oh boy, hold on, let me see. I never check unban requests. Oh no. Bro, there's no shot. Okay, that person's a crazy person. That person is a crazy person. All right, no, I cannot. No, I'm not showing shit. This person claimed that I was transphobic, misogynistic, and hated women and like no, this person's a crazy person. Holy fuck. No, no, she can go fuck herself, dude. Holy shit. I'm not showing what she said. Mods don't say what the fuck she said. She's cuckoo. Holy shit. Who was I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say what it is.
I think Sweat was going for helmets there. He is currently past Salsa. So Matt got sniped on helmets.
No, yeah, she fuck that'd be something that I don't know if I should just ignore that fucking unban request.
He's pointing back to Mesma, maybe prepping a little bit more to Romina now. And yeah, Roman just needs 2 more squares, and what I think he's gonna do is
yeah, Romain's damage, he tends to just like get ahead on damage. I noticed on my last match against him, he his damage is usually just crazy. Which I mean, like I forgot who I played against, but like I decided to go for Skadu 10 or Skadu 11 like really early. And I feel like just sometimes that just helps. What they get banned for? Oh, for all the reasons that I said. And I don't know. It's shit that happened 4 years ago to me is still coming up in my life. All right. So I will say that if you understand what I mean by that, you understand what I mean, right? Like some people are just simply crazy, and people are not going to be held accountable for things that they've done, right? And people are not going to admit to any wrongdoing. It's just how it is, and like this certain situations that have come up in the past 4 years is crazy. So
he's just gonna go for Ania Lim and gets the 2 late squares, right?
no, they didn't. They claimed something else in their unbound request. They're a cuckoo person.
Yeah, he's going now to.
Yeah, he's going for Brave Bird. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But also, wait, does he go Brave Bird into Consort? Is that what he's thinking of doing?
Damn. 2 slow squares to win. It would make a lot of sense. I mean, 2 slows would be probably bailing the tier right now, but whatever.
That is crazy. But yeah, looks like we might have actually a Promise Concert Radon race. Potential. No bingo lands are available besides for Roman, Jacques, this column 3, Bale, and Swordmasters. But I think Sweat is kind of calling a possible bluff on that on that column 3 and being like, you know what, I think we're doing Consort Verdant.
Yeah, I said that earlier. I think Sweat kind of needs to hold off the column 3.
The way the birds fall when they get hit.
If yours should then drop it off. I'd imagine it wouldn't. I mean, people want to know what's happening, right?
So funny. It's like,
So Roman got the 3 pieces. Now all you need to do is kill Mesmer, Romina, burn the tree, get the last piece, and then Promise Consort, and boobity boo, you got it. And there it is. He's going back to Mesmer right now. He is.
Yeah, no, she's a cougar person, dude.
On that whole Ania Limb journey, Sweat is prepping Romina node right now. I think Roman still needs to go the way towards Romina. I think he didn't prep that yet. That's fine. I wonder if he's gonna summon Horns, and can he? Does he need to talk to him again? Oh no, he didn't prep it earlier. Never mind.
No, he didn't prep it earlier. No. But look at this damage on Mesmer, dude. For Roman. Big damage here.
I do think the transition might have to be a little bit faster. Are any particular players you're always psyched to play against, or that you think you have great chemistry for being in matches with? I always like playing blanks, I think. always irritates me. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not even that long of a transition, too. Like, but I mean, like, it's just little things like you want to see how much damage like the R1 does, and like he swings twice, I think, or maybe once, and it's like, oh yeah, I kind of would have liked to see all that.
Very nice. And yeah, he is setting up near Limb now.
Yep, good dodges.
And so is Sweat. I think Sweat is just very much calling the Great Armor Consort Verdant race here, which is a crazy call to make, but it makes sense.
It is a crazy call, but he's still behind with it. Because even though Roman still needs to make this path towards Romina, he already has 3 pieces, and I think Sweat has not a single one.
Very nice so far from Roman.
Yeah,
Big
nice
damage.
nice
We see, big stagger.
That's it.
Bang,
There
double
goes
fire
Mesmer,
one.
1 more 1.
There we go.
Nice, good job. Sweat
Now we're over to Sweat.
Physic Flask?
He's
Golden
buffing
Vow?
They can't get the full buffs off, but again, Sweat's weapon not the best damage. Oh, he really gets the wombo combo here.
I hate this attack. Very nice dodge from Sweat, though.
Very nice punishes here. Yeah, the damage is looking a little rough. We have a double Romina fight now for both players.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roman is so he actually did prep Romina. This is insane.
And look at that damage. Look at that damage.
It is insane. Look at this.
I feel like the only way that sword would have... I don't know what the scaling is with Savage Lion's Claw on the Forked Greatsword, but I mean...
I think this one actually, in this match, matters so much. Yep. Also the Scar 11 is insane.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, it's bleed damage. I don't know.
Like, not only he gets more damage, he's also his defense is higher as well. Yeah, but at the same time, you know...
Have you lost Illis? Oh, yeah, okay. I can kind of see that.
So it's fair that he's sticking with the Forked Greatsword. Oh, jumped a little bit early there. Gets hit twice.
I don't like jumping that fly attack.
Yeah, Roman is done. He just needs one more
He
charge.
actually caught up and is so much farther.
I kind of just like... I kind of just like...
That's genuinely insane how much he caught up.
Dodging towards the exit, I guess.
His nuclear explosion build is insane with the anger. And now he's gonna burn the tree, get the last helmet, and then just basically needs to kill Promise Consort.
Yeah, I've seen people jump it too, and yeah, I'm just... I don't think I'm a fan. What do you do in games like this? I mean, sometimes there's just nothing you can do. If someone plays a perfect game of bingo and you mess up one time, it's just over, right? Not even if you mess up one time. Like if you get like a singular unlucky thing happen to you, then it's just over. Right. That's just how it is.
He just got into a position with his weapon where it just takes so long, right?
He needs Savage Lion's Claw's weapon to put ice on it or something, or get a different weapon. He's got Bloodhound Claws. He bought the Bloodhound Claws. Claws, I think, would have been better.
Not sure. I'm not sure there. It's not bad. It's just like...
But the elements to do for Homar is definitely pulling a lot of weight here.
Yeah. Ooh.
100%.
Now going for Mesmer. Homar already in Ania Limb. Just gonna go now really quick. As soon as he gets the helmet, he's...
I don't know, you can just jump dodge that,
again, amazing weapon for NPCs, right? Like the anger...
that Astral War from this guy.
Yep.
And, guess what?
Oh. What? Chicken butt.
Anger, pierce damage. Promise Consort is weak to pierce.
Yep. That's why Resident Anchor is such a big pickup. Mesmer now here ready.
I mean, I'm assuming he just gets Gravebird, right? Yeah, the only reason he... Oh, he didn't pick it up on the way? That's kind of risky. Like, wouldn't you want to pick it up on the way and then take the elevator back up?
There it is.
And now, Consort downtime. And, okay.
Did he note down the ritual pot locations for the future?
Yeah, maybe like Roman holding on to Promise Consort now, not finishing and doing other stuff. But Roman is finishing. He's going now for letter and wants to finish it up then.
Wow.
Wait, did that actually happen? I guess I didn't realize what... Oh, you were going into.
Where are we going?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, Canada. JJ's just left for game one. Move on to favorite helmets. Actually, he's going for Consort Don first.
Maybe he just wants to get the great. Only Promise Consort.
Leaderboard. So if you split it for the players. Okay.
Saw that and it's like, yep, I'm good.
Thank.
Bro, what the fuck is this damage, dude?
Season 6, if he gets this.
Holy fuck.
Damn, this one charge start too. Skidoo 12. I'll go on the big screen with the phase 2.
That is insane.
Nice dodges for both players. Bye. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Do the points to each team even mean anything? Do the points to each team? You mean like 7 to 12? Or, well, what might you mean?
We keep the poise up.
Oh, I didn't know that there were country points. Is it on the website?
Nice stagger.
Goes for a post.
Oh, well, that's not great. That's a little bit shitty.
Oh, so that's actually not bad. Okay. Doesn't have the frost proc yet, surprisingly. Alright, dodges. Sweat in phase 3 of the Skidoo Tree Avatar. Gets past the explosion.
There are no country points, so
Oh.
more
Put more free squeeze on the weapon. Nice.
more fake news, dude. More fake news.
Now, golden vow.
Smart buff time. Smart buff time. Gets tagged by the aftershock. Has to run away from this. Ooh. Oh, just get to, oh my god.
Jesus, I thought he got out of there, but I think he
Keeps on
also
going.
out.
There we go. Double grab here. Gets the heal up again. Skidoo Tree Avatar halfway done here for Sweat. Holmajok halfway done right now with Promise Consort Don. Combo.
Nice. He gets even
2 points for Team Canada. I mean, that's just a way of saying like, oh, you know, the Canadian has a point. I wouldn't put any stock in it.
Stagger.
Stagger, really good. That's the Skadu Avatar.
Stagger on Consort Rodon is incredible. Oh, because he never did the meteor
And
move
that's also okay.
Saw that and it's like, yep,
or the
I'm good.
flying move. Yeah, the transition came in really late.
Promise Consort Don. Very nice dodge.
Perfect.
Okay, gets the delay
Stalling.
attack here.
Going for another buff.
2 more R1s will do it. Romain about to claim his first point on the leaderboard.
Yep, and there's no time
Bang!
for it to come back. And there it is. Roman
And there-
first point in Bingo Ball Season 6.
Would have been faster if he just equipped Letta's armor. I'm just saying.
Congratulations, wins by majority. Let's go in the DLC.
All right,
Let's
GG's.
go! Tough match. Tough match. Romain claiming his first point here. 13-8 majority on the DLC board.
The website's really hard to read. It has a different layout than other seasons, I think. Yeah, I mean, I like the layout of season 4, and I think I mean all the seasons I think had a good layout. Come to think of it, but yeah, I don't know. It is kind of hard to. You can see all the points that people have, I guess, and that's about it. But the points aren't even updated, so I don't know.
At dump 30 arcane.
Okay. Yeah, it's Zoodle. It's Zoodle and a mustache, dude. Three Sentinel +0, friendly NPCs. Caves and grottos. Okay, we'll see.
Well, that sounds like a perfect plan here, Domo. I have a feeling if I'm looking at this board, I see obviously what you mentioned, and I'm like, we got to take away some synergy here.
Right,
Because like we got to do something here. So I'm gonna expect our players here to either start with a class with a very high arcane stat. We see 13 arcane on Sirius's side here, and 12 arcane for Mr. Raymond on their side. So we're gonna see some arcane starts here. 100k runes and 30 arcane. I feel like we're gonna see an early Hallig tree because Hallig tree with the money, that's gonna be enough money with these stat levels to be able to get that 30 arcane. It's not gonna be enough to do the 100k. So after whoever gets 30 arcane, might want to start taking a look at that top left to bottom right diagonal, because if you're getting 30 arcane up and going to do something else, if you're letting your opponent get Moog ready 100k runes, like you're gonna have to make sure that you get something checked on that diagonal as soon as possible.
Yeah. No, 100%. 100%. Yeah, like I said, the thing that I was talking about is more or less like a optimistic hypothetical, if you will, if it goes for one player's way, right? But it definitely can.
I wonder if you'd want to. Oh, Sirius starting with Venomous Fang is actually crazy. Yeah, I feel like going to Mogwin right away is just. Yeah, going to Mogwin is just really good because you get 100k and then you just kill Moog.
We have 3 Sentinel here, right? +0. So like that's a big one. Both players have wieldable weapons. Venomous Fangs here for Sirius and Girth Club for Raiden.
Why did Swed change to this shirt of all things? Is this a Teddy Fresh shirt?
Pretty sure that the one-handed charge R2 moveset with this weapon is very good. I think it's this weapon that you want to do the single hand charge R2s, but the poise on the single hand charge R2s is very, very strong on some fist weapons. I think this is one of them. So like you mentioned, I'm gonna give the edge here early to Sirius if they both challenge on Tree Sentinel here.
Pretty fresh.
Here we go.
Oh, and Sirius has a nice parry shield. Not sure it's gonna be super effective. I'm not sure exactly what's on the board. I just like having a parry shield just to have it. But yeah, here we start off. Curved Club versus Venice Fangs. I do wonder who's going to get there first, who's going to get the kill first on Tree Sentinel, because I do think they're both rushing it. And look at the health bar here. Sirius having maybe a little advantage there too.
That's, I think, 8 vigor for Dan. That looks like 8 to me, and maybe 9 or 10 for Sirius.
Yeah.
Still pretty low. Early on, I like my vigor.
He isn't a teddy bear.
I like having 15 vigor. Anything lower, it just seems like you're just playing with fire. I'm not a big fan.
One time, Sweat referred to Theodorix as Teddy, and I
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if Ray even completely skips Tree Sentinel plus 0, just goes
rolled my damn head, dude. Not even my eyes.
instead of trying to challenge the Tree Sentinel. But hey, let's see what happens. We have both players going currently up the elevator here. You know what I would like to see, and this is very niche tech, right? Sirius does have a parry shield, and a lot of people don't do this and don't know this. You can parry Tree Sentinel. So if you know how to actually maneuver around Tree Sentinel, you can go for a lot of these charged R2 punches with one arm and get some nice staggers in while also constantly actually stopping Tree Sentinel's attacks. You know, there's a lot more punishing windows. Now, is it faster? I don't necessarily know, but I just think it's tech that sometimes can be very, very useful.
I don't know if it'd be faster to parry Tree Sentinel, because you can, but like it's almost like not worth it. It's like parrying Millennia is almost never worth it unless you're doing something very, very specific. I have not scoped out any brunch places.
There it is. With fist weapons that double hit, getting a stagger sometimes is a little unfortunate depending on if it's on the first hit of the charge R2 or the second hit. If it's on the second hit, it's great.
Granted, I guess it's what? I guess it's like 3 months away. I gotta buy my TwitchCon ticket too. So many things.
That time to restart or recover your stamina, whereas if it's stagger then the stagger. Was always unfortunate here. Very nice dodge.
Yeah, man, he's playing well. That one attack that he dodged before this one is probably the scariest attack Sentinel has. It's like when he gets a little airborne in the front of him as a hitbox.
Oh, for the bingo final. Oh, that too. I don't think about TwitchCon, dude. When is the bingo final? Wait, when is the bingo final? I kind of forgot. What date is it? Mid-September. Bro, I might be flying like 3 or 4 times in 3 months. Okay.
The right decisions, and
What's up, Patty? How are you?
Seeing your opponent do something you're expecting, it's like good. Like that's what I expected. That's what I wanted. I'm working around that. That's really, really good here from Dan. But not bad. Again, spot for Sirius. He's up 1-0. I mean, he's winning.
Oh, it looks like that Ray is now going for what seems to be NPCs.
Even the people who didn't make the finals, it depends on if they want to go.
Also has confirmed a head start on it because Tree Sentinel's here from Sirius.
Yeah, and he did get the grace here at the start, so he's gonna return for Vare. We don't have Bro on the board, right?
Magus.
Yeah, I love that you knew who I was talking about. Magus. I don't know his name, but I mean that's okay. We're still gonna take care of Vare here. Pretty simple. We're gonna get no heals. Nice. Really good kill. That's what you want to see. And we're gonna head.
Oh, he's going for.
East towards Europe.
Yeah, this is a very quick pickup here.
I don't think I'm ever gonna go for Euro ever again. It's just like his not impaling thrust, whatever the fuck it's called. Like his Ash War is just too powerful to like unless you have wild strikes. I don't think this is ever worth it. Yeah, I think already this is.
There it is. Careful. Gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
This is slower than going to Alex. Unless you really, really, really want a katana, then sure.
Nice tie here. That's good.
I'm doing alright, Patty.
Sirius is on his way to Moog, so the next thing that we're gonna have to see here from Mr. Raymond is we're gonna need to get a block. We're gonna have to take away some Moog synergy here. Remember, a Grace with 100k would be a really, really nice pickup for him right now. It looks like he's making his way towards Margot's area, at least maybe to get the upgrade for spitting ones potentially here.
Piercing Fang, that's what it is.
Sirius despawning the invader, saying we know Noble's gonna go bye-bye. Once you go over into this corner, there it is, allowing him to summon Torin, take the teleporter here and head over to Moog's house. There's a lot of good stuff down there. Yep. Yeah, there's 3 Rot Grease, there is a Golden Seed, there is Talismans. I don't know if Talismans is on this board, I think I missed it.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is. There's a Talisman, there's an Ash of War, there's, like you mentioned, the money, we have Stone Sword Keys all on the way.
Cyber 9 and 10 as well.
It's a good place to be.
There's a Stone Sword Key in Mogwin?
Schiefer here from Radiant. So we are setting up here currently for both players. What do you think is like the next best thing to look at?
I'm surprised Sirius gets this grace. I feel like nobody gets this grace. Like, I get it every single time, because, like, if you die, you get sent back, but...
Here for either player. Is it just going for the Moog kill? Is it just the 100k Memory of Grace? I know there's 30 Arcane being, corner squares, so I feel like these are kind of sticking out to me personally. 30 Arcane and Memory of Grace, I think are the 2 things that are supposed to be targeted next for both of these players.
And I'm hoping that Ray does target next, because if he spends his time getting all of this set up with stones, which is great, he's going to have damage, but right now, these squares that he needs are not damage squares. He needs to go and grab money at Halletree. And he probably wants to go to Halletree anyway on this board, because, it's a pretty heavy kill board, and, more damage is more gooder, so I would be going to Halletree first before I'm going and getting my smithing 1s and 2s, just to take away some of that synergy, like you mentioned.
Oh, Sirius trying to skip here. In the Mogwin Palace, does have to wait out for...
Wait, why Halletree? Just to get ahead of the Moog synergy? But I feel like just going and getting ready for Moog makes some sense. Because like if you go for Hallery, then you fall behind on getting 2 Moog, which like there are just 3 squares that you can get from Moglin. I don't know.
There we go. Very nice. Oh, ooh, Get it? Does he get it? Struggling here a little bit. There we go. Okay.
We're up there.
See, this one I don't do this one.
You know, to this one, I like this one. I like this one. If you miss it the first time, it's scary like we just saw, but if you get it your first time, it's very chill. I do like this skip. It's not too bad. Again, mentioned we have these players still have very, very low vigor, so we have to be careful here of the dynasty bro.
Yeah, be careful.
On your back, and that could be it. So
I feel like Dan probably just should have went to old Altus, because there's Altus bosses on the board. I'm not sure how much slower old Altus is, but
He's going for full setup here. Grabs the Rock Grease on top of that. Maybe looking for Moog as well. But we have the Lord's Rune here now for Sirius. Going to be grabbing that and then getting the Grace. Maybe going for the Memory Grace right afterwards. I'm not too sure here. But definitely a bit
I don't like going this way to get to the smithing floors because the clean art knights are kind of stupid.
Sirius does get these 2 squares with 30 arcane Memory Grace 100k. Dan is going to have to either think about going Misbegotten, which honestly I'm not a big fan of the Misbegotten squares. Just never.
I don't think you can get 30 arcane and 100k with just Moog. Oh, maybe you can actually.
Right now. It's a very, very late game square. But here we go. We're going to see the Sirius' side of the screen here. He is pumping these runes. Going to get 100k popped.
There it is. That's what I've been talking about. There's that corner square. Raydan's going to see that Memory of Grace.
He didn't even level up before spending the 9,000.
Now Shifa here from Sirius, so he's going to go for setup now as well. So they're both kind of just going for immediate setup, just trying to make sure they have the highest upgrade possible.
So it sounds like, oh, an auctioneer.
Dropping 480,000 runes, I believe, which is a lot of money.
So what are your thoughts on Sirius not trying to pump Arcane? I think he has enough runes to still get it, because he started with a class, I think, with at least...
Yeah, if Sirius would have pumped Arcane, that would have been really fine.
Here's my idea, here are my thoughts.
Why are we going... Do we just have an aversion to going to the Liurnia Merchant? Or is it just because of they want the golden feet?
Right, because I would check round table, and if I see a dagger or even a just a straight sword that I can infuse, I would stat up 30 right away, and then go get Bloodblade and go for Moog.
I do like a little cheeky
Whoa, what's up, Spicy? Wait, what were you streaming today, man? Thank you for the raid, dude.
Momentum-wise, with a lot of damage, especially with like rail stats effects, you can bleed the hell out of those dragons. All these boss fights do bleed. It gives you a lot of momentum early game. Worm face, like I'll just call him too.
Thank you, man. What's up, everyone? We're reviewing Bingo Brawlers games that happened today. Evan, thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. Miss Wallinter. Oh, I have no idea what that is. But thank you, man. What's up, everyone? We're reviewing Bingo Brawlers games that happened today, and I might watch the ones that happened yesterday too. But yeah, it's against Raydans, who's an Australian, Sirius, who's a German. Yeah, we're not in this season, but we like to keep up with what's happening. It's an extraction name, kind of like Dark and Darker. Fast Space. Yeah, I know Dark and Dark. I've never played it. I know much about the gameplay either, but a new extraction game. I don't know. Ever since Arc Raiders, I've been more interested in that like genre of game. But yeah, thank you, dude. But yeah, welcome everybody. I'm CBD. We like to do a lot of Elden Ring stuff here. Later, I might switch on to doing a no-hit run. We're trying to use Elon Musk's terrible build that he posted to Twitter 4 years ago, and no-hit all the Remembrance bosses in the base game of this game. Tarkov when? I don't think I want to open my body up to like the terrors that is Tarkov. Okay, so Dan did go to Hallery for 30 Arcane.
Does not want Sirius to get that other arcane square too here. So stats up to 30 arcane. Now seeing what he has available. Bari's Bouquet is there. Rivers of Blood is an arcane weapon, which he did get from Euros. So
I must try Rust.
You're so right. Oh my goodness, yeah, Ring of All. Could we actually see?
Don't people like spend their fucking entire lives on Rust servers? Like 4K hour Tarkov play. Fucking 4K hours, bro. Bro, people, it's like DBD. Like that, people spend so much time on like DBD and Tarkov, even though like they're not like huge game. I mean, I guess they are, but you have 6K on Rust. What shit, dude? Guys, if you guys don't know who Spicy is, by the way, he's an insane speedrunner. Arguably one of, if not the best in the world when it comes to speedrunning in the game.
Are we doing this right now? Are we literally using this weapon?
I actually agree. I think I like this move.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone use this weapon before. I love this. This is awesome.
You're 13,788 hours in Rust. Okay, how many of those are AFK? Because isn't that a thing people do?
Interesting. So he takes Arcane here, and again, like if you're serious.
How many hours do I have in Elden Ring? I have 5,000 hours in Elden Ring. Maybe like 5,500. In other games, I think my next highest game might be like, I don't know, DS3 or something. Maybe DBD. I have like maybe 2,500 hours in that, but 1.2. Okay, that's not even as much as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, you got a problem there, dude.
Did he chase me on Moog? Do I have to go to Moog right now and potentially die 3 times
brother.
because he thinks that Dan is right behind him? You know, is that possible? Like, if you're serious, right? Like, that's got to be something weighing in the back of your mind, and that's got to be like, you don't want to sit on that prio too long if that's the case. If Dan stays quiet here long enough and does more, like a little more stuff, it looks like he's going worm face, which I absolutely love here.
Going worm face. Okay, so Moog is incredible here. But there's no capital on the board. Yeah, there's 0 capital on the board. Especially since capital bosses don't count towards Altus bosses anymore. I feel like, honestly, Wormface into, like, even, like, Lanceax, because it's just right next to Lightning Ram, and it's, yeah, I don't know. Just, okay, Wormface into maybe Lanceax, or maybe into the Omen Killer and Miranda, which is a cave and an Altus boss and a dual boss, right? Yeah, I might just focus on that. Because there's already just 2 duo bosses in Altus. There's 3 duo bosses, but you're probably never going to go for a Misbegotten. Wait, what's faster to get to? Is it the Misbegotten Perfumer or Lionel?
Love the worm face pickup here from Dan.
If you already have Erdtree Gazing Hill. Surely it's the duo. How long ago was my DVD arc? I started playing DVD when I only had a PS4. I think the newest killer at that time was like Oni or something. Or I mean, I played up until like Oni came out or something. It was like a couple hundred hours, and then when I got a PC, I started playing on PC more. Yeah. Didn't Spicy win this Elden bounty? Yes. He's won a lot of bounties. if you go to his channel right now, you can see the bounties that he's won.
But we do have Wormface. Yeah, I do like this Wormface pickup 100%. I agree. But we're seeing actually a bit of a pivot here actually from Ray. He's not going for Wormface. He's grabbing the Grace first, going back to Agil like North. Grabbing a Duelist first before he does Grace.
Yeah, he grimaced on this pivot, so he's like, oh, maybe it says he went to the wrong spot. Okay, that makes more sense. So he is going.
What are we doing here?
Caves duo trio bosses. I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
This is good.
I don't hate this here because then we're going to be seeing not the Duelist, the Sunflower and the Great Omen Killer. The Omen Killer. Yeah, that guy. He's going to be the other Duelist who's also in a cave.
Dan not checking Beach Merchant hurts me, dude.
You can use this on Nox Duo, you can use this on Demo. Oh, maybe he's missing some stats. That could definitely be
I mean, I guess Large Club is fine, but or Large Curve Club, whatever it's called.
That's fair. I want HP too. I respect that.
His HP is really, really low.
Oh, this is not great.
Oh no, sorry. I forgot to answer the question at length. I played DBD like probably up until like 2 years ago. I haven't played seriously in 2 years, so I know all the kills. I still watch DBD. But yeah, but like those like 2,000 hours were on PC. So like between 2020 and 2024, 2025. Yeah, plus 0 club.
We have a caves race.
We do. Serious going for Bofa.
What's tough here for Raymond is that he's going to try to double up quietly on the Altus one as well, whereas I think Sirius is just going to. Oh, I missed something. What happened?
How do people keep forgetting to drop their weapons once they've upgraded?
No.
Like, it's actually blowing my mind how often this is happening.
That's tough. I don't think it matters too much. I do think Sirius is just going to take this either way because he's probably just going to go do another cave that's a lot faster than the 2 caves that Dan is wanting to do. And
What Dan is doing right now is what everybody tends to do in this season for some reason. Like it is always synergy, and it's so greedy. Like I don't know. There's only 4 squares marked on the board, and you don't know what someone else is doing. And so like going for the double up, which I mean, I guess duo trio is more important than caves, I think, but like. I feel like it's way more prevalent than just like this kind of situation that people do this.
Very low HP though, so I mean like this fight has memes. It doesn't matter if you have a fully upgraded weapon. These guys can get you if you don't have enough HP.
Yeah, I don't know. Ray could still possibly get this, to be honest.
If he goes Bofa right now. But if he tries to double up in all this, which I'm feeling like would be a smart play on this board at this point, like I like the play, it's just not going to work out for him.
No.
Wait a second. It's tough.
All he has to do is wait a second, dude.
He has Akale, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. Oh, no, first step. Yeah, he's not gonna get it. This is gonna be a snipe for Sirius. Unless Sirius has some kind of
This fight though has memes.
With claws?
Doesn't matter.
I could totally set up claws because you don't really have the micro staggers.
I was about to say I don't think the big one micro staggers. So let's see what happens here. He does know to sneak up here from behind.
Oh, that's
a lot of damage.
Never mind. Yeah.
That's so much damage, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a snipe here from Sirius. This is one duo trio boss already for Ray.
What happens is you don't have to take the exit like portal thing if you just wait a little bit before, because like all these demi-humans are aggroed, but once you kill the boss demi-human chiefs, then you just wait a little bit, then they'll de-aggro because they'll be surrendering, right? And Dan didn't know that. I think he assumed that everyone was just going to be mad at him forever.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Sirius gets that 2 caves or grottos. Ray nodding now. Unfortunate because he didn't have Kali and also
Dan, or Domo's still calling Dan Ray.
That actually cost him that square too. Because he was already in the fight, had to reset the fight. That's very tough.
Now we have to put out here because we saw our aggroed everything in the cave, so we're behind in the next square, and it's very frustrating. I know this feeling. It's not a fun feeling. Having to leave the cave. Okay, the cave walk of shame is what I like to call it, where you're not allowed to use it to walk out.
Going for weeping here. I would like to see duo trio bosses actually from Ray at this point.
Yeah, I would be pushing it for sure. But we are
Dude,
not
they're still calling him Ray.
And I like that because you don't know how far ahead Sirius is on duos, and
Yeah.
I like this. I like this. It's a safe play, but yeah.
Yeah, very, very, very interesting because
Was that not fully upgraded as well for Sirius? That's a lot of damage.
I think I still would have gone for. Would I have gone for duo trio still? I feel like I would have.
Which is courageous.
Wait, did Dan just miss it then jump back down?
I agree.
That looked like fully upgraded to me. Was that not fully upgraded as well for Sirius? That's a lot of damage.
That's true.
Oh, is that faster to restart the jump than to just ride around?
Which is courageous.
That's kind of crazy actually.
Maybe.
Catacombs on the board? We do have 3 catacombs on the board as well, so I do kind of like this.
I've played God of War 1 through 3, and I played a little bit of
For the duo
the,
Castilians here, Altus and also Wormface.
2018 God of War.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna really, really hurt because Dan again has this set up, and now he's kind of pivoting off of it, and he's gonna lose 2 squares here, especially if he goes Wormface first, because then he's gonna see the Wormface mark, and he's gonna be like, oh no, like he didn't finish duo trio. That's gonna hurt. But we'll see here what Sirius picks.
Yep.
Yeah, tough spot because like this isn't a bad play, but like you just don't know what your opponent's doing.
Good RNG though.
Yeah, great fight here. Tap R2, perfect.
I would like to see him go for duo trio still after this retreat. Nope, we're going fully
That's
for
a
retreats here. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd go full Urtree here.
Sirius, gonna be
I feel like I'd just go duo trio. Like, I don't know, this Diag is just too strong.
So for Sirius, you're gonna have this Wormface 3-3 lead, or sorry, 4-2 lead. You're also gonna get duo trio probably. So it's gonna be
Chow Chow Kratos, GG's.
Dan, you got this call, or sorry, this row 5 sort of working, but sort of tough spot early here for Dan. It hasn't played out yet, but I do feel like the board is gonna tell a pretty tough tale in the next couple minutes.
Oh, he's kind of sliding off the statue here, trying to get the skip going.
There we go. He's got it. Idle jump, perfect.
Jesus.
There it is.
All right, Wormface here for Sirius, by the way, not getting a lot of damage in, kind of missing a lot of attacks. Has to be careful, especially with these claws, because getting a stagger is going to be a lot
Has to be careful.
than usual. And these tree guardians don't like it when you're fighting this Wormface. They're going to be causing a little bit of an issue here, trying to get these punishes in. Urtree avatars are melting here, though, for Ray. A couple more R1s, a stomp coming out of Wormface here. That tree guardian gets beat up.
Nice roll.
Oh, there's a
Great
stagger.
fight.
Very nice from both people.
Very clean.
The
Oh, there we go. Okay.
That's
That's tough.
Wormface.
You had
the
first
Domo
round,
calling
first
Dan
round,
Ray
first
is
round.
like the
Wasn't too upset with it.
Gino calling Radon Radan.
Goes for Tree Sentinel Duo, maybe?
Oh, I hate doing that. I do it too. I'm just like spamming the X button and then I fade in and I set it degrees every time.
Oh, and we see possibly a duo trio race here from Sirius and from Raydans now, from one race to the next.
Calling
Gonna go
TK.
for and a Tree Sentinel Duo is my guess. Although I think for Sirius, it's even faster to do actually the Castilian Duo, but...
Oh, 100%. You have the grace too.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get that tunnel vision where you just forget about stuff like that, and like I'm super guilty of it as well. Like, man, why didn't I kill that boss instead? But you just think, okay, I need 2 duo bosses. Where are my duo bosses?
Right,
There's 2 duo
yeah.
bosses right beside each other. Let's go up here.
I guess it's faster to go for Crystallians. Yeah, duo Crystallians and the Miranda.
Man, I can barely stand these enemies. They're just so grisly. It makes me want to go hibernate every single time that I see one.
that is tough because they were neck and neck for this duo trio.
Yeah. I can already tell that Dan probably does not have a
I feel like
good
it's just
game
a savage
today.
right now.
That is tough.
Because like this just got out of hand.
I don't think
Because of that.
Sweat is calling him
Sirius
Ray.
not grabbing it right away.
Now this is better because he can get this great.
He's doing Lancet skip here.
I have no idea
What a
he's doing. Lance Skip
weird
right now.
play.
Oh, what? Why are we doing Lantic Skip right now? Because of Black Knife Assassins, I guess, on row 1? And
What an
Catacombs.
interesting
Think he
play
was,
by
one of the
Sirius.
and Black Knife Assassin?
I don't, but
Oh!
oh, you got the downward. That's scary.
What do we see
Okay,
from
this
oh my
is
gosh,
huge
Ray almost
for
getting
Dan.
tackled from the
I
bear
know.
again.
I don't take this path.
So I did call him Ray.
Slower, but gotta be careful here with the flower.
Gotta be careful.
Okay, you can roll out, you can roll out. We're not, we're not going for this. Why is neither of
This
these
grace makes sense.
Neither of these are
And then you have this grace.
guys are
Pass
going
the
for
Gaining
the
grace and walking
trio.
is definitely faster, but like you also don't get your heals. So,
Alright, okay.
but it does make sense.
It does make sense. We have a really good weapon for it, too.
Never mind, he's getting this grace too. Forget anything I just said.
Yeah, this makes no sense. But okay. We're kind of double dipping here.
I
Double
know.
dipping here a little bit. And now we're sitting down. And now we're pivoting. What the okay.
I've never watched or played bingo before. I have no idea what's going on.
This is what it feels like. And then chat makes fun of the commentators because they're like, oh, they don't know what's going on. They're idiots. It's like, bro, everybody plays different. They have reasons for where they're going.
Oh, he's just setting it up and he's going for
It just don't make sense.
Urtree avatars.
Right now, and why are we going there? Duelist? Is he sending this row 5? Is that like what's happening? No, he's going to the final tree. But why this tree? This tree is pretty far away. The explosive physics not on the board. I mean, I guess it's easy to kill, but man, this is a hike. I wonder if there's like really good pathing to go up, get the duelist, and then like magically fall down from up there to the tree. Is that a thing? Can you do that?
Sorry, one more time.
If you go up to the duelist that's next to acquire the full Howling Tree medallion, is there a path down that kind of leads to this tree?
That's an omen killer. It's not a duelist.
If you go up to the duelist, is there that's right next to the Howling Tree medallion? Swed's silence kind of sold it, dude.
That's true. That's a good point, though. Thank you for making that point. this is just like, yep, that's a different boss.
That is a completely different boss.
It's not the same fight. Okay.
Oh man.
Bro, how the hell you won base game blows my mind.
I don't want to talk about it.
Holy
Honestly,
shit.
with the lockout, I got lucky.
What
Sometimes
versus
it's
Sheep?
finger, sometimes it's bongus. Yeah, sheep times.
It is a good corner square, and that's going to promote this diagonal a little bit
So chat, what happens if you accidentally kick one of these guys?
more action for Sirius. I do like it for Sirius, because once he gets Sheep, he goes from Mold, Glare Blood into Duplicate, and it's just Magma Worm for
Ray
Ray.
just got absolutely rolled by that tree. He has nothing to say about it. I can't blame him.
Crazy.
Okay, that was ready to start the fight. We're gonna go back in and get it done.
Then you'd have to do 10 more.
Does Ray see that he has to do Moog?
Yeah, this is tough.
Okay, but Sirius also not going for Moog right away, but going for... What's
It's
his
the constant Ray calling.
Oh
I
my...
don't like Greed either.
What's going on? Ray, I think it's just nervous. He's got to be nervous. It's got to be the nerves. Dies again.
That extra R1 made me. It felt like he thought it was.
Yeah, Lightning Ram has been here ever since, yeah, season 1, pretty sure.
That's tough. It's okay. It's not
It
the end of the world. It's
it
just a tree.
was only not in season 4, so since season 4 did not include any
It's
base
tough,
game.
It's tough. It's genuinely tough.
Is this Bell Bearing Hunters?
Why is Sirius killing him?
Maybe it's a hammer check?
Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess a great hammer check.
There
Interesting.
we go. Ray gets that Retreat Avatar kill now. Gets the block out the row 5, but again,
Big
it's
double.
diagonal.
Yeah, this is a Makar situation. Unfortunately, it's
But
only
he's going for the
probably.
Catacomb.
I respect the greed, but like, man, Makar is not the square that you want to be put into
No,
if
not
you're
at all.
Dan here. Like, that's gotta be one of the worst base game squares. Period. Like, there's.
Also-
Why would you want to go for Catacomb? Oh, it's a cemetery shade? You just... Okay.
Well, not like as a square. It's a great square, but like just getting pushed into it is tough.
Also, dual trail bosses are still up. They're both doing Catacombs now.
I feel like they're kind of dancing around it. Like, I get Ray not wanting to go for it anymore because he showed 2 caves, but that's
Dan just called him Ray.
where literally.
Or
like,
fucking so just call him Ray.
Squares are being marked that are not that, and caves does not take too long. Or sorry, duo trios do not take too long if you're Ray here. So we'll see how much longer it stays up. I couldn't see it being too long.
I want to see Ray go to Moog for the Moog might so he can use Rivers of Blood.
Yeah, we just got Great Katana here.
Oh,
for serious.
Damn.
He's chasing
Dude, I'm a shark in this chat and in my chat. What the fuck?
catacombs. That's so interesting here. What a random square for both of them to be going for right now. Just trying to make sense of it. I just don't understand. Semi-shades, I guess. It's a quick double up. And it makes sense for serious.
I just called Sweat Dan. Yes, because I'm overcorrecting on like them not calling Dan.
Spot. With his squares actually the place of them on the board. And I think like if you're his opponent and you see the threat, you have to go respond to it. And
Number chat. Radon cheese, terrible, game breaking, absurd, obscene, and Radon has this special aura around him that makes him specifically, you know, if you cheese him, then it's absolutely terrible, disgrace to the game. Backside Blue Pond Cemetery Shade though.
Sirius knows that, so he's just taking his time. He's like, you know what? There's semi-shades and catacombs on the board. I can go clean up 2 squares right now while I'm at 5-3. I like that. I really do. Ray, on the other hand, I'm not sure why he's in the catacomb right now.
Ray again.
For him, it's working. I would not be in there if I was him though, but it is working. It's working great. Okay, he's not in the catacombs anymore, unless he's going over here.
Oh, I like this from Sirius. He's going for
GG's, John.
That also has a Black Knight Assassin in it. So he has to clear both.
We did it.
Now, that's a
We
good
did
point,
it.
I remember I ran into this when I was learning base game bingo. If you don't actually kill the cemetery shade, which he's going to kill the cemetery shade, it's on the board, but if you try to do the assassin, that does not count as clearing the catacomb. You have to kill the cemetery shade, and I've made that mistake. But it does look like Ray's heading towards the catacomb with the weak assassin in it.
Yep.
And that will be his second. And the catacomb that Sirius is going into is a pretty long one, actually, kind of volatile, so this could be like a little cheeky snipe here, actually.
I'm definitely surprised Sirius is not doing Moog. I personally, if I was Sirius, I would do that right now.
Right now.
Because the longer you
Katana,
wait,
you
the
have
more, yeah, you're giving your opponent a chance to take it away from you and take away your priority. Like forcing Makar this early would be huge.
Massive, massive. And maybe he's respecting, like, I can't even respect it though, because he has the grace for Moog already. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's scared of Moog. I don't know.
It could be. Maybe he thinks it's a time sink of some sorts.
Katana's really good, but I'm fairly certain that
Actually,
Dan
well, I'm not gonna lie. I think right now because he has 30 arcane, Rivers of Blood is
already like put things into strength.
Keep forgetting about the rivers, yep.
running out here rather than bracing, not to lose his money.
And honestly, it's not that much of a time loss. It's like 5 seconds, maybe. It's not that.
No, it's not 5 seconds. That's a lot more than 5 seconds to run back instead of memory and gracing.
Interesting how this board's playing out. Very, very interesting.
Yeah, not exactly how I expected it to play out here. We have the Black Knight Assassin here now for Sirius, getting a nice backstab. Ray also goes for a Black Knight Assassin. Oh.
It's more interesting that Sirius didn't grab the Lancia X-rays because there's an assassin right there. Oh boy, nice confidence here to finish the fight out. He knew where he was with the poise. That was really well done.
That's 2 Black Knight Assassins. Does that scare Ray from doing catacombs? It does scare Ray from doing catacombs. Wait,
Wait.
he look north.
Oh,
Maybe he goes for
he's
catacombs.
going
Oh, I
for.
like this from Ray. I do like this from Ray.
Okay, he's going for
I get Black Knight Assassins, I want
duelist.
catacombs. I at least want the catacombs.
I can't wait to see Sirius' face once Catacombs gets back. I can't wait to see it. He's gonna be like, what? I'll be interested to ask Ray what the Catacombs idea. I guess there's just a lot of synergy. You got your assassins, you got your semi-shades, you got Catacombs.
Yeah, but like,
it makes sense. But like
the
the threats
diagonal.
right now, I know that's what I'm saying. The top row 1 at this point is establishing itself.
Sirius
Starting
not
to
completing
rear its head.
catacombs though too. Going for Consecrated Snowfield here. Going to Ordina for Frostgrace. Maybe setting up for Moog now. Excuse me.
Moog
You know,
is
with
going to
Katana?
disappear.
Yeah, he might be setting it for Moog.
Just grab all strikes.
Moog being on the board for so long is kind of wild because like
Would be nice. He's also got
I'm not sure why Dan wanted. Oh, did Dan just never make it to Mogwin? Is that the reason why?
the offhand.
Yeah, I guess that's probably why.
They're having Ray going to be doing this duelist catacomb. I do like that though. He's like, oh, yeah, I could get black.
That's I feel like just going to Mogan right away on this board. Like
Love it. Just tank it. Pretend nothing exists.
I think Dan went to Haligtree for 30 arcane. It should have just been Mogwin.
All damn time.
Don't do that. Wait, why did that guy have an orange thing on his head? I don't think
That was a
it
flame arrow. The flame arrow hit him in the head. Oh, trap.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's funny. I was like, wait, does one of those guys just have an orange thing on his head? All right, duelist here.
Oh man.
Wait, what?
So what's catacombs with that, right? Or what's a shack?
He's grabbing wild strikes.
Sure.
He's grabbing wild strikes for sure. For the great katana. R1. R1. Oh. There's 3 catacombs. 1 duelist.
Huge take. I cannot wait to see the reaction here from Sirius. He's gonna be like, oh, he has absolutely nothing at all. Well, he had a little bit of a reaction.
Now we're doing duo trio.
The same amount of money in Moog's Palace as in Haligtree. You get more money in Mogwin than Haligtree. Haligtree is just faster, but I mean, yeah, Moog you also get a 9 and you get a 10 as well if you really want the 10. That's right in front of Moog. So.
Or Prio. Oh, this is good. Double, this is good.
I like the duo trio, and then this forces both players to do Moog, but then Sirius is going to win that race because he has Moog set up. So after duo trio, sadly, either Ray does Godric or Radon to snipe away Duke. That's the only thing.
There we go.
Let's go for Moog right now.
Yeah.
We got a big deal upcoming here, chat. We got Moog on the screen for Sirius. Up 6-4 here. He's been holding on to the Moog.
Yeah, I mean, then like the only way for Dan to win anything right now is to go for Dupe or Remembrance. I'm just so surprised that Moog's been on the board for so long. It's just 2 squares.
Bro, the amount of times people switch up is crazy.
We're just plus 10 at this point. You've gotten all your
Are we
robberies.
plus 10 or are we grabbing the money here?
Does he need? Oh, he can't wield a weapon.
He can't wield a katana.
Awkward. Okay, that's a little weird.
Ray having a little bit of a hard time here actually with Omen Killer.
Same.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
his health is so.
I know. It's still at 9 vigor. Oh,
It's kind of insane. And he still needs stats for freaking Rivers of Blood. Rivers of Blood would cook here, dude.
yeah. I mean,
Oh, don't attack now. The rain.
he's out of there. That was a good play. That was a great play. Better play than I would have made. I would have just kept attacking. Headbutting coming here. You can always tell when it breeds. Yeah, there it is. It's taking a while to find that cue for the flower. It's a really hard timing to get that.
It's a very subtle attack, yeah.
Yeah, that's very solid. Okay, here we go. We got money for Sirius. He's leveling decks.
There's no stagger. You have to crouch for this riposte. You're not gonna get it. It's a very quick recovery time.
All right, I didn't see how upgraded the flask situation is.
There it is.
Is that a +0 flask? That's not great.
That is a +0 flask. On his
He
health,
went out of-
honestly, it could be worse. It could be
If
worse.
you're going out of your way to get all this set up, and you're not going to stop by the church and weeping.
That is a hidden thing when it comes to Moog. If you have a lot of health and you do not have adequate flasks,
Race that we start with.
you have to play perfectly.
Oh man.
Pretty much.
I love Moog. He's such a cool fight.
Ray is playing in the sun. That camera's
That's
bright as
what
hell.
Oh my goodness, is it ever? That is yellow damage.
Yellow damage. Yellow be good.
Ooh.
Almost gonna put him in front. Almost
Yeah,
that whole
fair
frame
on that
spears to the
one.
head.
Bleed coming. Frost on the next hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
3
Stagger as
sentinels
well.
here for Ray. Stagger. Oh, right. Oh, why would you
The
roll?
Fine, it's fine.
Why would you roll?
We get the Unas.
It's damn savage demo over here.
It's close. There's the lead proc, yeah. There it is. Really good fight so far, though, from Sirius. Has 2 flasks left.
Oh my goodness.
That's a little greedy. But he got it.
Wait, how close was that? What the fuck?
Sirius has 2 flasks left. Oh!
Oh my goodness.
That was a little greedy. But he got it.
That's so fine. You judge.
First 3 sentinel almost down.
Can you avoid the circle attack thing that bleeds you? Are you talking about knee heal? The one where it goes knee heal, that one? No. You can minimize. Okay, so this is a somewhat complicated question. You can minimize the amount of damage that it does to you, like by I don't know, 95% or something, by getting a tear, and drinking it, when you're in the fight. And it also doesn't stagger you if you drink the tear as well. It does a little bit of damage, like a tiny bit of damage, but you could kind of avoid it that way. You could also avoid it by increasing your bleed resistance really, really high. And the only way you can do that is with a DLC item, so it's only possible in NG+, or if you hack in the item, or if you get the backstep iframe talisman, you can backstep iframe knee heal as well. But both of those talismans that allow you to do that are also in the DLC. So unless someone drops it for you, or unless you are in NG Plus or you hack it in some way, you cannot avoid knee heal damage at all. You can avoid the first and last knee heals with the Bloodhound Fang Ash of War. But only the first and third. You can't do the second. Can you do that again?
Here for Ray. Roll backwards, not forwards.
Yep. That's a scary one too.
Almost got
Nice
tagged.
stuff. Nice rolls, man. That's probably Moog's scariest phase to attack. You don't see it too often.
But serious, I don't like his rolls. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one was early. That one was early. He didn't
That's
move enough.
tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
He's fine. Now, how many freeze resources are we? That's 3. I'm pretty sure. We have 3 freeze resources, so he's got 2 left here. Meanwhile, this is great for Dan. You know, he's just time sinking.
Yeah, he was time sinking a bit here. Best case scenario for Dan would have been if he actually killed Godric and he was going for dupe right now.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he sees that line 1 diagonal threat at all, or if he's just, you know, sometimes when you play bingo, you just get caught doing your own thing and in your own world, and you miss out on stuff like that. But I feel like with this board, it's kind of hard not to see it.
We shall see.
Try here.
Does this turn
Oh, so
into?
close to getting
I know, I don't like that.
I don't like it either, man.
There it is, duo trio bosses.
Ooh, that was-
Yeah, Sirius
Does
is
he go to
nice.
Moog? Nope. I think he's going to Rodon. Nope. He's going to Grail.
And Ray immediately going for what seems to be Kaled. Maybe going for Grail without stats effects. Blocking this row 1.
Oh, that's a tough attack on mid roll. Yeah, it always hits you. I don't think it's dodgeable.
It
Unless
is.
you're light rolling.
Nope.
That's early. Oh my goodness, that was not early. Do not do a charge attack, please. Okay, that was better. That was better. I felt good about that.
You can't avoid. No, I think it goes through. It's not an iframe thing, Binks. It's
That didn't get him? Oh boy. That
He has
was
3 flasks left here.
it's something else.
Oh, goes to the spear stab. Okay, that was a good roll.
so scary.
More rain.
Fine. Stall, 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 stall.
Some of Sirius' dodges seem so late, it stresses me out.
It is stressful, isn't it?
Good roll there.
Or there might be different types of iframes in the game, I should say. Because like the backstep iframe has a smaller window than the
Great stuff.
regular roll iframe too. So
That's tough. Another undodgeable.
See? Oh, you told you. I told you. I told you.
Huge, huge. Oh,
Oh!
he's in the fire!
And he's gonna.
Get
Oh,
out of the fire!
he has literally 1 hit from bleeding. If he. Oh, that's
Oh,
gonna
he
hit him.
healed.
Oh, never mind.
dude,
Oh my goodness gracious.
2 more
Please.
flasks left here.
this fucking
the
fight
block
is
of the Ray.
crazy.
Huge clutch from Sirius.
Bye,
He's
Goss.
here now. What do we do? Bang! This diagonal. Ray, we have to respond. You're not gonna be able to do.
Oh, he's not able to do regardless.
Oh, he's nodding.
Not
So he's like,
doing it
okay.
here. What is he worried about that he's going here for?
Who?
He really wants his semi-shades.
No, he's going for dupe and weeping, I guess, because he wants the
Oh,
catacomb
this is
too.
the weeping guy, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. I never go to this one, but that makes sense.
So it's dupe, but also yeah, cemetery shades at the same time.
Great call.
All right, what happens?
Love it. Stuff for too long, just calling that bite you in the ass a little bit. A really, really good point. And then it's just like a bunch of these one-offs where you solid pickup.
They're sleeping. And
Faster. So I have Tonic here, starting his journey up there, I would say. Probably 6 or 7.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate.
I think,
Unfortunate for Dan.
Like this is he's O'Neal's gonna go bye-bye.
He is resistant to slash damage though. See, this is plus 22. Yeah, both Nile and O'Neal are resistant to slash.
It's very,
Sure, died.
but who's this?
No. Or dragon here.
But
We'll have the
I really like maybe more than 4. Nah, that's probably like 3.5. That's a lot of HP though.
Redman Castle.
Yeah, it's just an unwinnable position, I think, for Dan at this point.
He's got a big happy smile on his face.
Sirius
There he
sees the
is.
mark.
Moog / dupe was just too powerful, I think.
A little frustrating, I guess. But honestly, if I'm serious, I kind of expect it because if you're Dunk, he's gonna make more. I mean, then you have to if you're Dan. He's been quiet, so you gotta go here. It sucks, but you have to do
I
it.
really would like to have Ray go dehorsed, dismounted.
D-horse, I like that.
Oh, gets the backstab just for a
Oh,
little
he
bit of
went
time sink.
skywards. He knew he
Dude,
wanted
the
it.
swings that Sirius goes for will always shock me, dude.
Semi-shades here for Sirius, and that is gonna almost be the nail in the old comedy.
Thanks so much for watching.
I know what your opponent's doing here. If you're Dan going, Leon makes perfect sense.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
Yep, it's looking.
yeah. All right, what is the DLC game?
I don't know, man.
I think DLC on. And then
Unique max upgrades. Is it that juicy? It might be. Yeah, it might be that
I
juicy.
would. I do think we're seeing.
Ripple Blade. Wait, what is the weapon that Sirius
Upgrades
shows?
is really good on this board for sure.
And it's good for poison. Rot, it doesn't really affect. I think
That's so interesting.
But
Why
it's,
does it works like that? Huh.
but it's really, really solid. I think it's a bit of a slap-down weapon, to be honest.
Yeah,
And it's an axe on top of that.
I've been. Is it? I'm learning. I'm using this next time I see it. That's so fun. We got a match starting here in 10 seconds. What do we got? Center square incoming. It's very, very quick. 2 unique max upgrades is literally.
Winners, however, finish more of the missions. So it's whoever gets 5 in a row, which is bingo, right? As you know. or whoever gets the majority, which is 13 squares. But you can only win by majority if your opponent cannot bingo.
In the water, we have one unique base game boss. Do we have any in the backside? Do we have Death Raybird? I'm seeing 3
What's up,
cards,
Monty?
DLC Spirit Ashes, some good stuff there. Hitless on the board, or Pants on the board.
They are on the board.
They are on the board. Hitless Pants on the board, and we also I see at the bottom there have to give the secret right scroll to On's block. Also really quick pickup. And lots of little
Looks
synergies there.
like
Nothing
oh, Sirius starts with
Like, we're gonna see
the
a really
great
base
sword.
here of unique max upgrades and hanging pot bell bearings.
I like that. And you know what? The more I look at this board, I think that unique max upgrades is really good on this board for sure. You get your Grace Radium set up, you get backside access. There's a lot back there, like we already mentioned. And then you can kind of see what your opponent does. It also promotes DLC Spirit Ashes. That's also a nice square to get when you get into the backside. There's some easy pickups. Maybe synergize it with something else. We'll see what they go off and do here at the start. Looks like Dan's getting the Great Shield Talisman. Is that the name of it? The defense one?
Correct. And he's starting with the Ripple Blade. Sirius starting here actually with the just tried.
Sounds like great swords that good. I mean, colossals in general,
He's a knower. Yeah, maybe he's a knower. Yeah.
colossal swords
Nice. Also dupe on the board with Pants. Ooh.
in the DLC, I haven't used them much, so I don't know.
That could be
Now, is it
very
too juicy that you forego doing unique max upgrades? Is it that juicy? It might be.
If you have 13 squares and there is a bingo line left, you don't win. Hold on. Bro, can I get rid of this fucking... Bro, what the fuck just... Jesus. Oh, shit, hold on. Hold everything. Okay, so Blanks is behind by 1 point, right? 11 to 12, Chris. But Blanks has 2 bingo threats right here. And Chris is going for Fiat Gems, right? And Blanks is just fucking off and just going to Morgoth's Great Rune. So Chris is going all over here. All right. All right. So Chris is now 13, right? 13 squares. Blanks is 11 squares. So Chris was too focused on like, oh, you know, I 13 to win, right? But then obviously there's still a line. So as you can see, what Mitch is saying, the game's not over, and Chris puts his hands up. So yeah, and then a ref comes into Chris's VC and says, "Hey, like, it's not over," which I'm surprised. I'm surprised the ref even came in and said anything. Why is this a rule? It's just a rule. Like the game is called bingo. If someone can still bingo, then it's bingo. This is hilarious. Yeah. Anyways.
It might be that juicy.
I do think we're seeing maybe an Ancient Dragonman rush here, though, from Raydance.
He is lined up. Center of the camera is towards that way. Maybe he's just tapped out doing something. We'll see. Does not look like Sirius is heading that way. Heading towards more of a casual bingo start. Just gonna go pick up some stuff. Get strong. I like that. I don't mind it.
I think, yeah, for Ray, because he has wild
Yeah, in most squares, yeah, if it was called most squares,
Sirius does have cat talisman equipped, so maybe he is thinking about going graveyard skip. It looks like he is. Yeah,
guys, yeah, you would have won.
Grabbing,
Majority Mania. There we go.
everyone loves it. Blade of Mercy. It's a good one. It's just, I don't know.
Or just grabbing the Grace and Scorch Ruins and then going for graveyards. That could be it too. Yep. Running right through, just grabbing this, just so he doesn't have to go from Grace Lanes all the way to Path Cross. Oh. Really take upgrades.
It's warm. It's too hot. It's too warm. Get that out of here. We're busy.
Yeah, Chris would have needed to win with 14 squares in that situation.
Not for Ancient Dragon Man.
And I like that. I think it's a strong play. Grab your 2 unique max upgrades, get your map, get set up, see what your opponent marks, you know, go from there. You set yourself up for, like we mentioned, there's so much in back section. You got your hitless boss, you got Gaia's Pants, you got Duke, you got...
Sorry, round table, Great Katana, Death's Poker. Two very big
juice.
weapons here. I would
Interesting.
have gone Great Katana over Death's Poker,
Did he go
personally.
Death's Poker?
I don't know, I mean, I guess...
I would have bought both Great Katana and wait, hold on. So okay, this is the main reason why I hate the buying armor meta. If you even call it a meta, it's like how like if he would have bought one less armor piece, he would have just been able to buy both the Great Katana and Death's Poker. Like you just waste so many runes early on. I feel like just buying armor.
Sorry, round table, Great Katana, Death's Poker. Two very big weapons here. I would have gone Great Katana over Death's Poker,
Did he go
personally.
Death's Poker?
I don't know, I mean, I guess with the talismans, Death's Poker could be really, really good too, though.
I'm about to say the craziest thing ever, Domo. Not a big fan of Death's Poker.
No, I'm kind of there. I think base game, it makes more sense. I think DLC, I'm not really sold on it.
I'm not sold on it. I like my Saggers, and the Charge Dart 2 is lacking on this weapon, but where it lacks...
I'm a Blue Dancer guy, so I feel like Blue Dancer is just going to be the better thing to do for most of it, right?
I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out.
I agree. We're dropping both of our weapons here, Ripple Blade and Death's Poker. We can't use the Death Poker just yet, but we can use the Ripple Blade. We're gonna go for the Graveyard Skip here for Ray Dance now. We're ready for Sirius on our way towards War of Ripperman. Gonna be breaking this rock here in just a moment to unlock the Spirit Spring. And yeah, I'm assuming we're gonna see the max upgrade rush here as
I'm a big fan. Where's he dead?
I'm assuming. Oh, wait, how did he die?
He doesn't need to worry about it. Oh, he doesn't know.
Oh,
Is he
no.
dead? Oh, I was about to say.
I'm not sure.
I was about to say, is he dead? I don't think he
That Poker's too good for being. Oh, for DLC, it's not going to be
Okay,
that
so his runes are right here.
There's a really early
easy to use though, because all
the
bosses just kind of move around too much.
From 0 to 1 is like a 50% damage decrease from like status.
We do have Wild Strikes.
We do have Wild Strikes.
We do have Wild Strikes, and that is going to be a big damage difference, or fight difference in ADM. It won't be great damage, like you mentioned. We also have low stamina here, so I think the strikes eventually will wear out. But ADM, I don't think, can do anything once you get him in Wild Strikes. I don't think he has any attacks that are faster than what Wild Strikes is. No poise, so we're definitely not going to get any poise means, and it's a really effective way to take down this boss very, very early on.
Maybe sort of the competition, the ref coming in isn't what I would do, but I think watching Chris just wait. Okay, I mean, the whole reason why I say like I was surprised that a ref even came in is because there's just been a lot of things that occur in live matches having to do with Chris that are unprecedented and like that force a move on the ref/domo, and then like where the chips fall, I feel like is a bit like not how the rules would have been interpreted in a vacuum. You know what I mean? So, you know, like, so I think that was like the second time like a ref came in and told Chris something that like kind of, you know, like nudged Chris along. You know what I mean? When someone marked Jordy and the rest told both players they had to continue playing. That I would make sense because like if you're doing it to both people, I think that makes sense. But
I did not see reasons. Yeah, I did not see them in his inventory or on his hopper. Also happens. We don't have armor.
because then like because the alternative is you just kind of wait and everyone's staring at the like both people not doing anything. You know what I mean? Like that alternative is like, well, we got a show to run here. You know what I mean?
Big armor enjoyer.
It's
here.
yellow.
That's good. That's good. Oh no, this is good.
And here we go, Wild Strike Central. Very
Got
nice.
stamina?
Oh, tries to roll out.
Too. It's tough.
Just trying to get some of his stamina back. Does get tagged by the Dragon Moon Slash. Tries to maybe get him over to like a corner if possible. Tries to double chug here. 9
Gotta keep full
flasks.
health. Specialist, how do you win? Oh, it's tough. Please roll time. Oh.
Didn't cancel his roll. He really thought he was going to around or something. He's saying he's rolling, but
Oh, well, so the way the Wild Strikes works is if the longer you hold down the button, there's like intervals of how many strikes you can do before you take your next input. I assume he just held the button down for one too long, and the next interval of strikes happened before he got control back.
definitely unfortunate. But here we go. Second attempt for Raydan.
Just gotta be careful with the statue in the middle. You can clomp or like bonk your weapon off of it. It's very frustrating.
No squares on the board just yet. Here we go. Back in.
It's fine. Now he's gonna get a heal though.
Honestly, that's okay though. Like for how early this Ancient Dragon Man is, I don't think I'm.
Never mind.
Wait, unless. Wait.
Unless.
Oh.
Oh, this is big, guys. This is big. Big.
Ooh, 8 AM doesn't heal.
Ooh.
That is big.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is
8 AM
juice.
didn't heal. That's
Ripple
crazy.
Blade, baby. Ripple Blade. There's that first one on the
You
board.
gotta shout out you and Dan there, yeah. Like that's a really good board.
If a football team left before the extra point, pretty sure that happened in a game that I don't remember the details
You did
of.
your job, Ripple Blade. Now let's go ahead and take care.
I mean, like in a football game or something, then it's like, well, if all the players walking off the field, it's like, well, I mean, the other team's just gonna have a free goal, a free touchdown, whatever football you're talking about. Goddamn, yeah. Ripple Blade sucks. He's not gonna use it for the rest of the match.
He's looking at like what's connected to ADM right now. He's reading the board, seeing like, okay, what do I have to worry about? What am I leaving behind by heading into the north part of the map? Is there a scary line I missed that has south in it? You gotta be very wary of these things early on and not just like fall into doing your plan. So it's really good to be aware in this situation.
I'm looking for Hangpot Bell Bearings right now for Raiders after grabbing the Ancient Dragon Man. Serious right now, I think is immediately going to be running for that Great Ghost Love Ward here that is in the Church District. No, he's not. Okay, he's like, oh, I've got time on it. Let me go get backside first.
What's up, Scum? How are you, dude? Baseball. The fielders just didn't understand how the infield fly rule works, so they assume that a runner is out even though he's not. The ump never called him out, so he was able to just casually walk over home plate as if he was going back to the dugout and score a run. Interesting. Did I miss anything? No, just someone asked like, oh, if there's a bingo on the board, like, and someone has 13, then like the game's not over yet, question mark. And then I showed him the Chris game, and then I was like, oh, I'm surprised the ref even told Chris that like the game wasn't over with yet. Granted, Chris identified it like a second before a ref joined the VC, right? So there's that, but I mean, I was just surprised that like the refs intervened there. There's no rule about that in the rules. I mean, this is going back to the Ness and Chris game, right? Like there's nothing that said that someone was told that they were locked out of a square when they late marked. So I don't know why it always has to do with Chris.
I don't like that.
Never mind. No, he's
Okay,
probably
just autopilot. You gotta respect that your opponent just killed ADM. They have a weapon online. They can go kill like a ghost dragon really quick and then just grab the one in the tower. Yeah, you don't sit on this. And a really good pivot here. Maybe he just autopilot. He's like, oh wait, I gotta go this way because I've done that.
Could be. And we're seeing Ray, I think setting up for bell bearings. I do like that. Push this column 2 here. It does kind of put him in a weird position because this column 2.
Wait, did he actually get a bell bearing?
Autopilot. You gotta respect that your opponent just killed ADM. You gotta go this way because I've done.
No, he didn't.
See a pots right players. Okay.
I feel like he should have.
Oh my god, these dogs are cornering him.
This is frustrating. And they're not chasing him. They're just guarding it.
There it is.
we
Oh
go.
my god. If he dies, then it resets.
Oh,
That was close.
very scary moments there. But we're gonna get this pick up.
I mean, that is no armor right there for you. No armor. No
Why does Zoodle look so sweat-shaped? Aliens.
Here for Sirius. He's gonna grab the hanging pot bell bearing, and Dan's
gonna aliens.
Time, while he goes and does that. While Sirius goes and does that.
Honestly, dude, okay, let me just point out real quick. We have Dragon Hearts, Dragon Bosses with this row 2, and unique base game boss. If we just went from Ancient Dragon Man into Makar or the Magma Worm and Jagged Peak Drake for Dragon Hearts, and we have access to Demo-Human Mariga here, this row 2 is kind of disgusting.
Yeah, I feel like Dan may be pushing
Just miss it. Is he going up again?
I think it's going up again now.
pushing
Situation upon situation. If you do miss this, it's better to
the
get
row
on
2 would have been
this
great.
mountain. There's a path up there that's really easy to get right back up on the rock. You don't even have to like scale the mountain with torrent.
Oh, looks like that Ray is looking for cookbooks here. Okay, I like this from Raid.
Yeah, cookbook's still on the board.
I can't get over them calling him Ray.
Like this, and you got to assume maybe that your opponent's probably a little bit ahead of you. I mean, he could have thought he won ADM, I guess, but still no mark from Sirius. You can't assume anything. But I agree. I like cookbooks here. All right, Sirius again here, take 2 on this bell bearing pickup. Lines it up.
Oh
and
wow.
Gets
Okay.
it. Very luckily gets it there. It's kind of close.
I don't. Is that like some kind of like new tech where you shove Torrent's face into it and try to punch it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't use. Yeah. You just use like basically the strat is you want to actually go lower than what the pot is and go up with torrent. The up the second jump for whatever reason breaks the pot.
Oh really? You don't even have to like swing or anything. You just like
headbutt. Yeah, you just use the hitbox of torrent when you jump for whatever
okay,
reason.
did not know
breaks
that. That's
it.
good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's very nice tech.
Sirius still does not have any weapon upgrade, so I feel like he's deceptively ahead on some things.
There's a demi-human right down beside Marga, and then you're gonna set the dragon play. Dan sees that row too.
We have Scorpions doing this row 1 as well, so one for your own row 2. What can I block you? Would block that row 1 for Sirius, because he's gonna get back up range as well.
And honestly, not too early to go.
Yeah, man, like Dan going for if you would have gone for Dragon Hearts and max upgrade, although that probably wouldn't have been a good idea because he has Death's Poker. But
and now we get the upgrades here for Sirius.
No, it could have.
After he gets these stones.
Yeah, there's just a little bit of everything on this board. There's good synergy all around in pretty much every part of the map. Is there anything in Inner Limb? There's Leda, actually, up there in the top left. So there is even Inner Limb.
Wow, not even flinching. Doesn't grab the disc poker, just grabs the Great Katana and gets out.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, I'm not a big Death Poker, and Dry would have done the same, so.
I think I would have considered it, especially since you have access to Alexander's Jar Shard and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can really get the juice. For sure, for sure. Right, so where is Sirius going to go once he gets this weapon online? Probably something maybe on the diagonal. I mean, Mesmer's just hanging out. Like, that's doable whenever. Like,
This whole diagonal, top left and bottom right, with Leda and her allies, Mesmer, burn the ceiling tree, is kind of a disgusting line.
Oh, that is so gross. Yeah, that's a doozy of a diagonal right there.
Gray says that Great Katana is better than DLC any day of the week. I mean, I don't know, man. It's kind of tough to say. I mean, like, yeah, the bosses move around a lot, but I mean, for Marigold, it's faster. For Demi-Human Swordmasters, it's probably faster. For the dragons, it's faster. For the Tree Sentinels, it's faster. For Metaro, it would be faster. For Hippo, it would be faster. Right? Deathspoker, I mean. Tree Spirits would be faster. Like,
a lot of good synergy.
I don't know.
It's everywhere on this board. Damn, pivoting now back to Morth Runes.
Maybe wants to finish
Or
cookbooks.
more Skidoo and cookbooks? Maybe cookbooks.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, and Skidoo this way too, yeah.
Don't mind it. Kind of a dead square, but, you know.
I would rather have seen him go through backside first, get the secret right scroll on spot. And
yeah, I don't think cookbooks is a good idea here.
it's kind of like showing that you're in capital, you know, we're not capital, sorry, Shadow keeps
Would Beloat be good for Dan? Well, I mean, if you got Dancing Lion Hitless, maybe. Oh, this Queen Line Beloit. Yeah, just going for Queen Line would have been a good idea. I mean, like, Sirius is probably going to be rushing over here. But, I mean, you could also... I don't know.
I'm here. Respect my map progression.
Yeah, telling your opponent where you're at can definitely scare them off from doing stuff, but being quiet can also have the same effect. All he's marked so far is ADM, and that was at like the 7-minute mark, so you know it's 6 minutes or so probably went by. Ooh, a little scary here from Sirius. Okay, we're okay. So Sirius is probably feeling a little pressure.
Yeah, nothing's under... Oh, no, there's Tree Spirits. I wonder why he didn't train the water then.
Off the Grace maybe and head towards Mesmer. Oh, another pivot. We're just... Oh no, that was just him picking it up, my bad. Great Katana, yes.
Definitely a very interesting board. Very interesting board.
And so in line, I mean, but there's Mesmer, right? So, like, when Mesmer and Hitless is on the board and Remembrance, then it's kind of shaky, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Enir Limb looking kind of juicy. Leda into Promise Consort Dawn is a nice Enir Limb finisher if anybody gets 11 squares.
There was also nothing in Rao base other than the one cookbook, so...
He's very much, like, confused.
Yeah, he's like, why? He's like, what are we doing cookbooks for? And I agree, I don't think this was a great pickup for Dan. Sirius is miles ahead on everything now.
Why are we running back? Well, he never actually grabbed the Church District Grace, I guess.
Yeah, no. He, like, really prioed the swear. I don't think he can make that, Dan.
He didn't grab the Church District Grace? Or the...
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
Yeah, he did. I think it would have been faster for him to just ward back, though.
He's going across from here, then Graveside Plains? No.
Where is Sirius going?
Why are we here?
I'm literally doing the same. I'm just scratching my brain. I don't know.
There's no Death Knight. There's no trolls.
No perfume bottle. No catacomb.
Yeah, I
No
don't know.
craft pot.
Maybe it's because of the Skidoo fragments? The extra Skidoo
There is
fragments?
a Skidoo fragment this way. Sure. He did make sure he got it, which I mean, like, of course you would.
Oh,
but, like,
I mean,
I've never
okay.
seen this padding before.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was very nice. You smacked that guy in the back of the head. Who's just doing his job?
I was a volunteer.
I guess that smack is so that he doesn't get shot, which makes a lot of sense. So, you know. Yeah, I've never seen.
He just wanted to scout it. That's interesting.
But yeah, that's.
Not sure I'm a big fan.
I don't think I like it either. Especially like when it's 2-2.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I agree.
Dan is catching up here. Heading to Loft. Sorry, to the back section Grace here. Potentially heading towards Loft because there's a lot of good stuff up there for him.
Did Dan drain the water?
Yeah, he doesn't get shot, which makes a lot of sense.
Bro, neither of them drained the water? I'm
Yeah, this yeah.
Okay. It is a pump
Nice
skip.
skip down. No need to
Right. See center.
kind of mind blown here.
Where's where go?
Okay.
Oh. Why
But
did he go
Sirius is
through, though?
already
He's getting
there.
stronger. It's a stew race right now.
kind of. Although he's going Gaius. Sirius is going Gaius. He's not going Mesmer.
That makes sense. You don't want Mesmer because you want stew. You want to let your opponent kind of force your hand on that. But for Sirius, Stew's not even like the worst square to get. Like,
How much time do you lose by not going straight to 3-path cross?
yeah, this is a big triple. And Dan's just locking himself in a stew.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like
I'm
that.
guessing that's like
I don't
Unless
like
he's
this at all.
confident on getting this
Three-
diagonal, honestly, if he knows that
If
he's
he's
doing
confident.
Mesmer into Tree Spirits.
3. I meant 30. Like maybe like 20 seconds, I'd imagine.
Yeah, you're right. I beat blanks like this kind of once before where we had a similar situation with the stew. And I just
There's no way it's faster. Like there's almost no way that I agree that it's
That's
faster.
not yellow damage, Domo.
That's not great damage.
That is not yellow damage.
If we get a Frost Proc at the very least, that might give us some yellow.
Oh, how did he roll that? Nice jump. Stagger coming.
Not yet.
The jump and we're there.
There it is, Frost
There
Proc.
it is. Big.
I'm assuming it's like 20
Can't
seconds.
tell what Sirius warped. It looked like Loft.
No, Gaius.
No, it's Gaius. Gaius.
Going backside here first.
Interesting.
Very interesting indeed. Not a bad fight here from Ray so far.
Nice hanging out. This is good.
Every time I hear Ray, I flinch on the inside.
Really bad. It's an early mesmer, so. Oh, using that sword. There we go. That's what
the juice.
There we go.
Heal, please.
Oh my god.
Oh, don't heal. Don't listen to me. Please take a riposte, though. Dan.
Oh,
Dan.
damn.
Dan. Just lock in, bro.
Heal,
Thank
thank you. Oh, nice strength.
Oh,
He's getting swifty with it.
Holy. Didn't know you could do that. I'm honestly, that's great. Perfect. Love that. That was good.
Oh, if he does this,
Alright.
once the snake lands, that can kind of juicy, actually. Yep.
Oh,
you go.
yeah. There you
Boom.
go.
There we go.
Okay, I like this.
Huge,
It's
huge
turning.
double frost.
It's
Frost
working out
snake
actually
and
really
mesmer.
nice. Oh, he doesn't have any mana.
That's fine. He'll do the
Yeah, so that's one thing that Spud just said that's true that I don't think a lot of people know is the mesmer and the snake are two different entities, but they share the same health bar. So you can bleed the snakes and you can bleed mesmer like at the same time, or you can frost the snakes and you can frost mesmer at the same time, and then like the frost will proc on both of them individually, hence you can like get like a double frost, right? Will you yelled him for 10 minutes in a row shortly? Oh, okay.
Let's see more players just run away from this.
Ooh. Okay.
It might just be a
Yeah,
bit
charge
then.
man.
Yeah.
Tree Sentinel here
Really
for
good.
Sirius. He wants that unique base game boss for that row 2 block. Again, Tree Spirits, man. I think we can absolutely cook here. Oh,
Man.
oh, the double freeze is
That
crazy.
double frost again. 2 double frosts in phase 2 there. That is as good as a mesmer fight as you can ask for. That's
Technically
like
frosted him
2,
5 times.
3.
What a fight.
Wow.
What a
really
fight.
good stuff here from Dan. That's game changing for sure. Like that was a really fast,
Tree
good,
spirits.
strong mesmer.
Tree Spirits, come on, Tree Spirits.
Yeah, tree spirits is what you do.
Tree Spirits.
Tree spirit. No, there's no shot. There's no shot he does.
Tree spirits.
Now you're just pissing me off. Why are we not doing Tree Spirits?
Like what? Like why? Like why?
Does he not see unique base game boss in the DLC? That's Gaius.
Where are we going?
Where are we going? I think he's
We're
towards
doing
Gaius.
DLC Spirit Ashes for no reason. Maybe.
No.
I have no idea. I'm just guessing. Where are we going?
We're going towards Gaius.
Kill the bat. Kill the bat. Oh, okay.
Why?
We're just going to
Ooh.
the craziest Gaius path.
Oh my god, Spirit Ashes is perfect.
Bro, and Sirius isn't even going for. There's no shot, dude.
Sirius is gonna go for hitless. Who cares? Because you can do Spirit Ashes, Tree Spirits into Burn the Ceiling Tree. This
Yeah,
is a
Dan's
free
gonna watch this
line.
back, and he's gonna
It's a
he's
free
gonna hurt.
line. Oh my days.
Yeah, he just wins. Dan literally wins. If he's doing like if he just does that, he wins, and there is nothing Sirius can do about it.
Dude, I almost don't want to watch the rest of this, dude.
Oh.
That's what we call a Peepo bulldozer, right there.
Actually,
Like, yeah, that's tough.
and now we're going for hitless Gaius, and we're trying to challenge Sirius on something he just showed he has advantage on.
Yeah, wait, what?
This doesn't make sense. Why go for something that you know your opponent currently is already nearby?
What if he just thinks it's like Death Ray Bird? I don't know. I'm just
Maybe.
really
Yeah, maybe he
like,
thinks it's Merida or something. I don't know. I really don't know. But like, why? Why would you think that? Especially
Yeah, like there's no reason you would think that.
with this triple up.
Is,
Why would you think that?
wait, is he actually going for Gaius?
maybe he gets this. Smile.
I mean, yeah, Sirius damages. I mean, there's the bleed proc.
Dude, this. Dude.
And he already has a rock.
Tree
Spirits. Tree Spirits. Come on, Tree Spirits.
Okay, so
Oh,
from
Sirius is like, what?
Sirius getting the score 2404.
Confused about Mesmer.
2404, okay?
Tree Spirits.
He's seen
2404.
Hey, go Tree Spirits now.
Sirius gets hitless 27, pretty much 2704, right? So 3 minutes, right? It takes like 2 minutes to drain the water or something, right? So you would just be ahead on Tree Spirits with Death's Poker, right? Like Sirius just could not challenge Tree Spirits when it comes to I mean, Dan doesn't know that, but I mean, like, but Dan just has the advantage.
Go Tree Spirits. Why are you going backside? Oh my
He's gotta
god.
blow his finger, bro. He's gotta get that row 3 going.
Oh,
Dude,
Sirius is not respecting the diagonal. You have Mesmer.
this is rough, man. I mean, I guess you could get the Scadu, but like, you're already here. What's his Scadu now?
He's seen things.
He gets
Or maybe
hitless.
he's just that's his flaw. You'll see a new attack he's never seen before. I don't know about that. Maybe he gets this. Smile.
I mean, yeah, Sirius damage is. I mean, there's the bleed proc, and he already has a rock proc. I don't know.
Yeah, Scotty 4. You get 1, 2. You get 3 Scotty going to Romina. You get 3 more Scotty going through any other limb. So that's 3 more. You would be Scotty 7 by Letta. No, I mean like it's just yeah.
Didn't see it.
I don't think Sirius either. There's hands for Sirius. Sirius grabbing 2 squares, 6 to 3 right now. This dog
So important.
time. Don't
Now he's going.
And that's the danger.
do levels now.
Left it on the.
He's always halfway
Is it tree?
again without looking at your mana bar. I'm gonna lose my damn mind. So much time, Dan.
Other bingo blocked with this diagonal. There is no way he can lose.
Wait, and Sirius just doesn't.
Unless there is a Romina fiasco for. Like the post, it's fine.
Oh, Mesmer. Dan.
It means hurry up because Dan has to.
I think he snapped 4.
Dan.
What a risky move.
For the fight. This
And Sirius just doesn't.
Oh my god, and then he gets queen.
makes more sense than we know.
Silver points. Oh, completely fair. Jar Shark. Dan, what was that? Here we go. There's
Huge.
transition. Why are we running?
Run
Dan.
away.
Okay, just
Heal.
heal. Dan. Oh,
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm skipping through it. I'm just like, there's only one result here for Dan, and I want to see if he gets it.
A lot to think about right now.
oh,
Romina.
Why is he? Okay, sorry. I thought I was a different elevator, dude. I'm like, bro, why is he going to Rakshasa, dude? Okay, all right, okay.
If he knows when to do, yeah, the Ashes of War, and he's got to grab Jar Shard. I swear to God, Jar Shard would, dude, he would do so much damage. Grab Jar Shard and go swap your multi-hit magic. That's Jar Shard level.
Okay, I just gotta skip ahead.
Skip. Here we go.
Incoming.
Oh,
She's strong and slash.
oh, big bleed proc. Oh my God, this fight's actually going really fast here for Sirius.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the phase 2.
Sirius cam is frozen. Oh, and yeah,
Very, very early.
my cam would freeze sometimes in bingo too.
Gets the stop proc here very soon. At the staircase. Oh my days, double shot yet again. Oh,
Big shot.
big. Ray's turn.
This is gonna be a close one, guys.
Ray's turn, and Ray has to kill Romina faster than Sirius kills Mesmer.
Sirius has 2 ports he has to do as well. That will play into it.
Here we go. Opener time.
Good opener. Send it.
Yellow damage.
Good damage. Get
Got
that opener. It's
the-
on. Go.
Here we go. We're gonna bring both up. Both up.
Yeah, this is about that moment. Dan, I need to get some damage going.
Damn. Yeah. Oh, he gets the.
Like, I don't know what we're waiting for. Like, you need to press the attack button right now.
Dan.
Whenever you're ready, Dan.
What? I'm.
Ashes of War. Yes.
Please, thank you.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
That's not on him, I don't think. That's a little weird. Just keep doing that.
I don't like this. I don't like this. She's moving too much. She's moving too much.
She is moving a lot.
Okay, Mesmer is punching Sirius though. Mesmer is
Ooh.
still chunkier. Oh, Mesmer is tagging Sirius. He might die. Oh my God, he does jump the fire here. Double slash.
I feel like.
Romina.
Yeah,
staggered here from, Ray.
There we go. Okay, Dan doing that was the best thing he could have done. Was staggering Romina.
Two flash, phase 2 though now on
Takes all
Mesmer.
the damage. Gonna
Oh
get
my
comboed
God.
by this.
Big
Scarlet Rot on.
Oh my God, Ray is Scarlet Rotted now. Oh my God,
Big
Sirius
stall.
about to die.
Oh my goodness gracious.
There's too much
How is Sirius
happening.
alive all these times?
There's a lot of things happening, dude.
Out of 5 flasks.
Ray, you gotta lock the fuck in, Ray.
Oh man. Well, he's gonna die to Rot unless he gets the kill. Like, he needs it now. Like, he can't be.
He
like,
needs a
the Rot
stagger.
will
This is a
take him.
frost.
There we go.
Stagger.
Come on, come on, come on.
I don't know.
Ash
I
of
like
War.
this.
I like this. Imagine you've had Jar Shard. There it is. Riposte though for Sirius on Mesmer. Just one charge there too. Will do it.
Yeah, this is Sirius' square. What a
Sirius
game,
gets
though.
the bleed. He has to wait for the death animation. Then he ports. Both are locked out of Scorpion Stew now.
Yeah, dude. That's so sad, man.
Sirius.
Sirius. Wait. I didn't see enemy felled.
No enemy felled?
I did see enemy felled. Did we see enemy
No
felled?
enemy felled. Are you serious?
Are you serious? Are you serious, guys?
I don't know. He's running up.
But he gets Letta though.
There's the burn the ceiling tree. And there's the
Oh, I'm
Romina
dead.
kill now.
Chat went
Not
insane.
the enemy felled. Sirius ported too soon.
Oh no. But like, he just keeps going for Letta. And Dan's not going to get that info.
They are going to get that info because the refs have to reverse. That's going to be a square for Ray.
Well, I guess I mean like he's not progressing Letta. anymore because he thinks that he gets sniped, so he's going and doing other things. But he is eventually going to get told here that, hey,
I mean, this is already talked about, right? So there's no real reason to talk about it more, I'm pretty sure. But I think... What was the verdict? Well, I actually don't know what moving forward it's supposed to be, but I think Domo just assumed that, like, you just needed to show enemy feld for everything, right? That even tangentially relates to a square. I don't know if this would be... Actually, I don't know if tangentially is the right word here when it comes to Mesmer and burning the ceiling tree, but yeah, Sirius just gets the square, right? So, oops. Man, like...
my God, I can win.
That's okay. I don't think
He sees it now. Row 3 going.
it's been taken.
I'm
Go trees.
just shocked that Dan didn't go for Tree Spirits, right? Like, I don't know. That's pretty spectacular, I think.
Dan, you're pissing me off.
What are we doing?
Oh my God.
And who knows? Like, maybe the 15% or 10%, whatever the fuck it is, for Alexander, or the Shard of Alexander would have helped, but who knows? Focusing on staggering Romina and then doing Asher War is probably the best play.
There's Raposo for Sirius.
Juicy rush squares left. There's Queeline and Belra. He's still hanging out there. That takes 2 seconds. Go do that. Hippos, DLC Spirit Ashes. Takes no time at all. You can do whatever. You can do anything. Both players, like you mentioned, not getting the stew anymore. So that is out of the question.
Oh yeah, both lockout stew is very awkward now.
So what happens? I guess it's like what happens if like in a game where Sirius gets led 2 demi-humans but can't get the center square and Dan can't block the center either? Can Dan win?
Where are you off to?
There's so many squares around Gaius. He thought Sirius was doing a block, and he had time to get the other squares himself. It doesn't even matter to get the time to get the other squares, because, like, if you have a diagonal, you just block everything. Unless you just thought that Sirius was going for Tree Spirits. But it's like after basing a boss in the DLC, like, there's almost no reason to go to Gaius. Like, Dan was the one who killed ADM, so, like, unless he thought that Sirius killed ADM and then went to Mariga, or went to Mariga through Elec River, like, those are the only 2 reasons as to why you think you would still want to go for Gaius. And I wouldn't think that Dan would have thought that. Hence, after this gets marked, I'm like, bro, Tree Spirits? Like, I'm ahead on Mesmer. I don't know. No, that's insane.
I can't wait for the day it comes.
Wait, I was just the rest of the board plays out. 4 squares in for Sirius right now. There's a lot of options, including Queeline.
Blue Dancer would not have helped. Blue Dancer only helps with physical damage.
This column 4 is technically still an option here for Sirius. Queeline Belrot.
Yeah, Queeline's a really good pickup here. For what's left on the board, 2 Dragon Arts is really quick as well. Yeah, there's a lot of quick stuff left. We're gonna see if Dan can try and scoop any of it up while we head down, getting a DLC Spirit Ash in this cave. If he doesn't get run over, there we go, gets it. And that is
Ooh,
going
and
to
2
be 10-5.
hippos.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
row
there's
4
your
now.
pressure.
Yeah, that's
The
tough.
threats, that was the issue with the full send diagonal is
Yep.
that, what a game, honestly. Like, the score doesn't even matter. It was, oh, dude, what a game. I just feel like that sometimes. Sometimes you bingus, sometimes you bongus, right?
It's tough. It's tough. I mean, I really respect the full send of the diagonal, and it would have worked out.
On here with the weapon arts.
Yeah.
Got the rod on, charged R2. Oh, it's a bad attack, though.
My playlist paused.
You got Prio on the rest.
All right. Well.
I was like, am I muted? Are you muted?
No,
Yeah.
I got multiple things. Just oh my lord. Gets the frost proc on Leda though. Nathan.
Shaping up to be a juicy bracket.
He's a demi-human. Demi-humans don't like fire, so he freaks out.
I didn't know that until like 2 days ago. I did it. And I was like, oh, you micro staggers from fire. Interesting.
There's actually quite a few enemies that do that. Not just demi-humans. There's some soldiers that don't like it.
Never going for hippos. Yeah. Damn, dude. Yeah, man, that's pretty rough, dude. Fuck, dude. Damn it. How much time did killing tree spirits take? That's a good question.
Oh, yes, look up there, look up there, look up there.
Taken. is not respect.
He's like I didn't.
27, 27.
Let's go ruins. All right. Days. Just take the hit. Just take the hit. That's one tree spirit.
With this game.
You're halfway. They're both gonna lock nearly a letter race.
This has a great.
Serious?
Just because you always want to go to.
Damn it, dude. Dan, lock in, Dan. Ceiling tree.
Serious, luckily melt this one.
Nickel. Good job. Salsa. Oh my.
Oh
Okay,
my. Wing. Oh, these.
7.5 minutes ish. 8 minutes. I mean, okay, so some people would never think about this during a game that you're playing, but if somebody sees you mark Mesmer and there's Scorpion Stew on the board, their initial thought is not going to be like, I have to kill Mesmer now, right? It's oh, he locked himself out of Stew, right? What an idiot. Hence, you have some time because of that, like, little shock. It takes someone some time to be like, oh, I have to kill Mesmer now, right? Because if Sirius would have gone for Mesmer, then it's like, well, you know, the top row is no longer a threat, and it would have been fine for Dan to I think just go for Tree Spirits, because then, like, he doesn't have to worry about row 1 anymore. Because Sirius would, in order for Sirius to block him, like, Sirius would have to lock himself out of Stew as well. That's such an interesting way to play bingo, though. Like, it's almost impossible to actually see that in a moment. I don't know, like, how long did it take Sirius to kill Mesmer?
Oh yeah. Dan, you need to get.
Ray, go. Here we go. Then Sirius killed.
Okay.
No, wait, I gotta go all the way back from Loft.
He's gonna go for Mesmer now. They're both gonna lock each other out of score.
Oh yeah.
Trigger juice.
Guys, it's fine. It's fine.
So 31-25.
Dan has to.
Oh, I think he snipes away Light on our allies.
Please, just.
Dude, if Sirius extra
So
he just goes Queen Line, promise counter
He's
was
not
on.
killing. No, this makes more sense because you always want to go to Romina.
so it's like a minute 15 or a minute 10 or whatever, and then the actual Mesmer fight.
I mean, I for Sirius. Oh,
Waiting for. Send it.
yellow damage.
Ports he has to do as well.
41.
Sirius though. Sirius on Mesmer, just one charge or two will do
Yeah,
it.
this is serious, I swear.
Sirius gets the bleed. He has to wait for the death animation, then he ports. Both are locked on a Scorpion Stew now.
Nah, it's a serious.
Sirius, wait.
So
I didn't see enemy fell.
No enemy fell?
I didn't see enemy fell. Did we see
No
enemy fell?
enemy felled. Are you serious?
2.5. So like 3.5 minutes in total for Mesmer. So I mean, yeah. What's the ruling on it both? Yeah, it's just a tie. Domo said he hopes it doesn't happen. I never liked that because unprecedented things. There have been multiple unprecedented things that have happened, even like just in the preseason. so like it pains me whenever like the answer is like, I hope it doesn't happen, right? So. There's another game where both people got locked out of Stew. It was my game with blanks in season 4. Like, I kill Mesmer really early. Yeah, I kill Mesmer really early. because I just kind of forgot that Stu was on the board. But that like really helped me out in the long run, because like that forced blanks to also have to kill Mesmer eventually. As we can eventually see. Where are we? Yeah, so like yeah, eventually Blanks figures out that he has to beat me on something. Or what do I get? I get I get the armor set or something. Oh no. I see, okay, never mind. Yeah. So I was in an inner limb, and then Blanks realizes that he has to get to inner limb, so he kills Mesmer. Because that's like the only way to win. Right. Or it's the only way to tie. Because he needs to get Light on her companions. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of weird, but yeah, sometimes you get games like this where it's just like you kind of force your other opponent uh to also lock yourself out of stew. Okay. I feel like my throat's starting to hurt. It's not very bueno. If it happens, it happens. I mean, Chris isn't in the season, so just go with the precedent and award half a point to each. I feel like just awarding half a point would make a lot of sense. Because if neither person gets a point, then it's like, oof, like that's kind of rough. Did he die a bunch of Lamenture? I don't remember. I guess I could watch the game again, but no, it's 2 seasons ago. My God. Okay. I think I will save reviewing the other games for like tomorrow and the next day. I think. Being this time, I'm taking a break from bingo for a bit. Also, no one's on to play bingo anyway, so I'm gonna go for Elon Musk. Yeah, no, I made a decision. I don't want to be playing bingo for the time being. I said I wanted to give myself a week break from bingo. Oops. Because it was just getting to me. All right. Elon Musk, no hit run. All right. Mental. Yeah, I think the thing about bingo is just like I don't know. I just kind of didn't feel like I was progressing very well. I wasn't able to see a lot of like things that people were trying to do, and like the only two options there is like people are just smarter than me or I'm just dumb, right? So I didn't like feeling stupid. Anyways, you know who isn't stupid? Elon Musk. Up top, chat. What a segue. Ugh. Is my level spent certain level of gameplay? Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Oops. Let's redo that. Those words would never come from my mouth. Yes, I know people love to virtue signal. I think, yeah, I have my opinions on Elon, but, sometimes people are so afraid to, I don't know, to say certain things that, or, like, admit to certain things, sometimes even. It's just a joke. Like, you're not making Elon any richer if you call him, smart, jokingly. Oui. Happens in all games. I mean, yeah, you know, it. I think an element of risk is not accounted for with the newer people. And when you combine that with my just bad luck in bingo, like it. I don't know. Like I'm not sure how other people feel about like whenever they have bad luck things happen to them, but it's frustrating. Oh yeah. I mean, I could definitely see that, Binks. But I don't think so. I feel like people. I think people will always, no matter like, it doesn't matter if you're not white or whatever. Like, if you don't fall into some sector of some kind of minority, people will try to just pigeonhole you into something, right? Like the only deplorable thing that I wasn't called by some people in the community, falsely, 4 years ago, the only thing that I wasn't called was racist. Because it wouldn't make any sense for them to call me racist, right? But, like, every other thing, like, homophobic, transphobic, like, it was all false, but, like, it was the only thing that they could do to try to get other people to think, damn, this guy is a piece of shit, right? So I feel like a bit more to that. But I agree that self-preservation's an important thing, but I also think that because everyone is so, like, focused on virtue signaling, right, like that's just really bad. Fuck, even when I posted, so when I did this run, but, like, only just any percent, or not hitless, right, I just, you know, had a playthrough with this build. People on Twitter were just, like, really hyped up to just, you know, bash on someone who would dare play through the game with Elon's build, right? They took it as, I don't know, like, as a opportunity to be like, hey, look at me, I'm attacking this guy. I'm a part of the club, right? Anyway, speaking of Elon, he definitely did this, right? He got the brass shield first try. First try! That's crazy. Yeah, people just jump the gun too much, right? They hold so much water for really weird things. What's up, magician? I have to get rid of a whole bunch of stuff because with 100% drop rate, you just get a bunch of things that drop from that one Mesmer soldier or Godric soldier. Was white passing when you appear to be white, like white as in your race. So let's say, like, you know, Logic the rapper, not Logic my mod, although it could be the same person, who knows? But like Logic is, he has some black in him, right? Like he's ethnically black to a certain percentage, right? So Logic will say the N-word in some of his songs, right? And regardless of what your opinion is on black people saying the N-word too, which I don't think should be socially acceptable. A lot of people do think it's socially acceptable, right? Hence, right, you know, if you know that that he has some percentage of black in him, then you're like, oh, it's fine. But if you just see him on the street and you don't know who he is and he says it, right, and you'd be like, yo, what the fuck? It's such a silly thing, dude. Yeah, here's my card, bro. Bro, I literally have the pass because of my parents. It's like, alright, dog. What's up, Tatara?
Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, I at peace. I just give and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all.
Thank you, Tatara. Appreciate it, dude.
Well,
Well, I... Yeah, Jews, Arabs, some Latinos too, right?
you here as a cousin?
Alright, I should probably vocalize, like, what I am doing in some of these running sections. Some people that are, like, I don't know, can move along. One of the talismans that he has in his build is the Turtle Talisman, which we get right up here anyways. And then a lot of this is just, like, kind of setup. So, like, I get, like, the sleep cookbook, the sleep pot cookbook, like, down there, more runes, third church for later to, you know, go into Kaled. I don't know, there's a lot of things here that are just like, yeah, you just set up because it's Elden Ring and it's open world. As a family tree, yeah, which like, you know, which is kind of a reason why I think it's kind of really silly to be like, oh, only black people can use the N-word. It's like, well, it's a bit weird to have to prove ancestry to say a word. Just how about no one say it and we can move on with our lives. Queer communities, similar context. Yeah, I guess passing when it comes. Oh, I guess it is the same thing. Nah, yeah, you're right. Key and Peele Obama sketch. Oh, the handshake one? Yeah, it's really funny, actually. Yeah, different connotations, but I was gonna say, like, you know, one... Like... I would say, like, one, if you don't pass, it's fine. It's like, no, both of them, if you don't pass, then it's less ideal, I guess, in certain situations. What was Elliot Page's name before he transitioned? Was it Ellen? Imagine sharing a name with Degeneres, dude. Yeesh, yeah, I don't wanna change it too. Okay. Fucking degenerate, dude. A wee wee? I've been watching a lot of box office stuff, and it's quite like the Odyssey had the best hold in North America ever for a movie that opened to more than $100 million. Fucking crazy, dude. It's insane how much pull Nolan has. Talk about someone people just instantly turn on for a good reason. Oh yeah. some days you just wake up and like you just hit with the full brunt of the public. Yeah, I had that's true. That's true. Nothing's gonna beat Sinners for a while. I mean, like Sinners didn't necessarily beat anything, but with its hold. But like, Sinners had a hold of like it dropped like 4 or 5% in its second week in America. I don't know about worldwide. Like, what a fucking phenomenon, dude. Like typical drops are like 30 to 50%. More if it's a horror movie. Horror movies don't really stick around that long. I don't watch enough movies. I mean, different strokes for different folks. I love talking about movies all the time. Because, like, I guess something that's really cool about movies is, like, everyone has seen a movie, and so everyone loves at least, you know, one movie that they like to talk about. And people love to talk about themselves, too, right? So, talking about your favorite movie is not that difficult of a thing. I have seen Crawl. Yeah, the Flood one. That was, like, that was just a serviceable movie. Like, it did what it came to do. Oh, have you watched it? That's like what's another movie that like it shows up and it does exactly what it wanted to do, like. Not yet, okay. You don't feel compelled to see the audio? I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's a 3-hour movie about one of the oldest stories in the world or some shit. Bro, the conspiracy theories around the Odyssey, though, is pretty crazy. Like, some people think that, like, Universal is just trying to buy up all the tickets to inflate the numbers, and, like, there's just empty theaters across the world, right? But, like, whenever conspiracies happen, it's pretty amazing how far people will believe in things. And then people are like, oh, you know, like, Chris Nolan only casted Elliot Page and Lupita Nyong'o because he needed to make a movie that was eligible for the Oscars, because there's like a diversity rating thing for the Oscars that's been in place since like 2 years ago or something. And it's like, people forget that like even if you have a movie with just white guys in it, or mainly about white guys in it, like, it can still win Best Picture. You want to know why? Chris Nolan literally directed a movie with mainly white guys in it that won Best Picture. It's called Oppenheimer. Like, fuck, dude. Jesus. Obviously, showing is mostly empty. Yeah, I guess people in India might not care too much. It was packed in the theater that I went to. I think, for the most part, like, anecdotal evidence, I guess, from, like, theater managers or theater owners, like, they've said across the board, like, they haven't seen, like, business slow down. Like, in fact, the Odyssey was one of the busier times at all the movie theaters since the pandemic. A generally good movie. I mean, like, there was a lot of hate for it just because of, like, the casting decisions at the very beginning. At first, people were saying, like, oh, like, why the fuck is Lupita Nyong'o Helena Troy, and why is Elliot Page there? Because people thought that Elliot Page was playing Achilles, which is not true. And then it switched to like, oh, but there's no Greek people in the Odyssey, and it's like, well, like, the Greeks didn't really care about that, so why are we getting upset on their behalf? Yeah, like, every IMAX showing that I wanted to go see was it was pretty packed, with, like, only the front 2 rows having openings. Solid film, no one's a beast. No one's a beast. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I watched Spider-Man Brand New Day. I actually went to I went to a midnight screening for it. Like, I didn't even know that theaters around me did that. I'm like, okay, yeah. I woke up 3 hours ago. I'll go to one that's shows after midnight. I'm fine with that. I don't know his name. I wasn't even familiar with the character before the movie, actually, because I forget a lot about the Odyssey. Gonna pre-order the Backrooms DVD release. The Backroom memes are just so brain rot, dude. Truly the gift that keeps on giving. Didn't like the portrayal of Odysseus. Yeah, I have no... So, I remember, like, the things that happened in the Odyssey, for the most part. But I didn't remember Odysseus' character that well. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, Matt Damon. Shoot. Why not? Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think Odysseus was a much different character than he usually plays. Like, when I think of Matt Damon, I think of, like, Ford v Ferrari. Or, like, the Ocean's movies. And obviously, like, this was, like, Jason Bourne and shit, but... I love Ford v Ferrari, dude. That movie's great. His roles with Ben Affleck. So, like, Good Will Hunting, What other Ben Affleck roles or Ben Affleck and Matt Damon movies? Dogma. I've not seen Dogma. I actually don't know what it's about. Chasing Amy, another one that I have not seen.
How can I?
I don't need a ritual pot. I don't know why I'm getting it. Just in case, I guess. Watch Dogma. This is a cunning warmonger, one who takes sex slaves and things of that sort. He would not be sad about the sacking of Troy. Also, he didn't let his hubris shine through enough. Yeah, at that point, it's just like, I feel like veering from the source material is fine. Especially if the message is like, hey, yeah, like, maybe we shouldn't be conquering people, right? Because the people of the sea was him, right? That's like what the movie was trying to say. Which is like a pretty, like, it's a pretty real thing to realize. Causes all the strife that Odysseus goes through, which is why the characterization falls through for me. I mean, I felt like all the motivations that he went through in the movie were all justified. Like the situation with the Cyclops, even him, you know, shooting at it, right? Like, I don't know, I felt they were all justified. Not justified, but like, you can follow along with this character. I think for, you know, a message that Nolan wanted to push, it makes a whole lot of sense as well. I don't remember who the nobody is. The horse scene in the movie is insane. Like, it's just so good, dude. In my opinion. And the minor details of, like, their legs being asleep was quite, that was quite unlike Nolan, I think, to be that, like, level of detail about them. Also, when you realize, since the audio is so messed up, that the Cyclops cursed him before Odysseus shot him at him with the arrow. Did it curse him? In the movie? Because it was praying to Poseidon. You know, yeah, probably. Oh, yo, at that point, you got nothing to lose then. Shoot the guy again. Right, I mean... Thanks for the 20 stream streak, Alex, man. Appreciate it. Oh, okay, yeah. That's me by nobody. Alright, this is gonna be a bit weird here. Go. Oops. There were a lot of funny lines in the movie, too, that, like, I was chuckling, but then the rest of my theater didn't fucking laugh at, dude. Like, I remember one, it was, I forget the fucking character's name, but when they get turned into hogs, and you're like, and he's asking her, like, you know, who was she to you? And she was like, it was my sister, and then, like, oh, why don't you change her back? And she's like, we're better this way, or, like, we get along better this way, or something. Like, that was fucking hilarious, and then no one in my theater laughed. I'm like, fuck, alright, my bad, chief. Seriously. What's up, Twisted? How are you? I have to rearrange how I get to Radon in the future. What's up, Otto? How are you? And not getting tilted! It's a tough thing to do. Yeah, I mean, like, when it comes to appeal to the source material, I really don't care, about some stuff. I guess some people might, but, like, if people want to change something and then, like, it's worth it, like, I don't care if things deviate from the source material, just because, like, sometimes I criticize something that's in the movie, and then someone will say, like, am I dumb? Oh, no, I'm not dumb. Someone will say, like, oh, but it was in the movie. I'm like, or his own book, rather. And I'm like, okay, great. The book sucked, too, then. If like, what? I don't know. Like, don't take something that doesn't work and put it in the movie if, like, it wouldn't make sense in the movie. Oh, I got set up. Yeah, I mean, it's like 20-some minutes of collecting things before the first boss, and then even after the first boss, like, I have to collect some more stuff. But then after setup, it kind of goes by kind of relatively quickly until you get to, like Consecrated Snowfield. No NPCs, dude. I don't think I need this grace. I'll get it anyways, though. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, and there's different, like, there's different versions of the Odyssey. Like, even I guess people even had issues with, like, Nolan choosing the version that he did to base the story off of. Yeah, I guess they got around the nobody thing by just saying that, like, oh, this thing's not gonna. He can throw a fucking firebomb at you, dude. That's crazy. Or they just say like, oh, would you talk to ants? Which is kind of a badass line. It's on Spider-Man Banner Day. I saw it 2 nights ago, I think. How are you, Doctor? Oh, great. A random ass rock on my way. Cyclops is scary. Ton of moves on assume cars danger he poses. Yeah. What are the go-to NPC bosses for NPC bosses? Usually it's going to be Mimic Tier, Patches, Stray Mimic Tier, and Adon. F1 rhymes with the cannon. Wait, what is that from? She didn't like. Yeah, I know she didn't like it. Although she did say that, like, oh, it's a testament to blah 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 blah. Like, she gave it some flowers, I guess. One Piece, of course. Okay. I've not seen a lick of One Piece. Man, I thought I hit R1 soon enough to not have that happen. That was kind of scary. Cool. Um, 13 inch. Oh wait, no. How much was it? You. I didn't know she comes in even if you
Forgive me to determine
rest here.
It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering plate. Very let myself.
Sure, why not? IMAX timers only lasts for 3 minutes. Yeah. And IMAX reels can only be up to 3 hours long. I don't think I get anything else from here, do I? 23 int is what I wanted. Yo, what is up, Luna? How are you? Did I watch Project Hail Mary? Yes, I did. I like that movie quite a bit. I got skin noble. Well, we have 5:50 a.m. Oh my. Oh. I'm doing fine. Thank you, thank you. Simply reviewing bingo matches and trying to get this run that I've been on for... Well, I guess I've been off and on for this, what, for a few months? The actual amount of time I've been on this is like, what? I don't know, like 2 months or something? Heating up some frozen lasagna. It's been a very long time since I've had lasagna. Yeah, with how long of a movie Project Hail Mary is, a lot of people tended to like it. Which is, it's neat. It's very neat. I'm looking forward to how, just, I don't know, a bunch of movies perform this year. I mainly want to see how Avengers Doomsday and Dune Messiah are going to perform, because they release on the same day, and Dune Messiah has exclusive IMAX rights for like the first couple weekends or something. Yeah, it's a bit challenging. I mean, there's like 3 different bosses really that are really annoying, I'd imagine, is how I would like describe it. Like, Renala is really rough if you don't have a lot of damage, and this doesn't have like that much damage. And then Loretta and Millennia are always going to be fairly annoying. How many hours do you have in this game? How good does someone have to be to do a know-it run? I'm just looking to start playing my first Souls game, and it seems impossibly difficult. I have like 5,000 something hours in Elden Ring. Maybe close to like 10,000 hours across like all the Souls games, maybe? I don't know, but I think you do not have to be that good in order to do a no-hit run on Elden Ring. I always tell people that like, if you train with me, and you've already beaten the game 1 time, I can get you a no-hit run in 2 weeks or less, if we practice like every day. What's up with all the IMAX stuff all of a sudden? Well, there was another thing, I think like, was it when Oppenheimer came out or something? Like, I think Oppenheimer had, exclusive IMAX things when, like, the Mission Impossible... Okay, I swear... Okay, maybe this is just really sensitive. But I think, like, Oppenheimer took away a lot of IMAX screens from, like, the, Mission Impossible or something, which is, like, pretty rough. Odyssey, Brand New Day and Dune 3 is looking like all the year's top earning movies are going to have Zendaya in them. Oh, yeah. They're booked for months. Oh, yeah, I wanted to see Odyssey in 70mm, but the closest 70mm theater for me is like 3 hours away or something. And I did consider going. I was like, yeah, maybe not. Tarantino and Disney forcing the TCL Chinese theater to play The Force Awakens on its 70mm projectors when he had a deal to play The Hateful Eight there. Oh. Wait, what is TCL? Where is that? Oh, so yeah, I think the highest grossing actor of the year might be Zendaya. Well, surely she shows up in Doomsday, right? Doomsday. I said Doomsday again. It's in Hollywood, I see. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Low-key, high-key over the MCU. So I wasn't gonna go watch Brand New Day, but I did. I think that's gonna be the strategy. I'm just gonna be like, yo, I'm not gonna go watch it, so I'm not gonna care about like anything. I'm not gonna care about like things that show up on my feed, so that it doesn't get like fed into my, you know, my algorithm that much, right? And then I'm gonna stay away from trailers, because like if I would have watched the trailer for Brand New Day, I would have been spoiled on things that happen in the movie. Like it's so insane. If you look at the cast list and see like what roles people play in the cast list, you're already spoiled, dude. Like it's annoying. I like the Odyssey. Yeah, Odyssey was very nice. I mean, some trailers like I have a strict rule for myself where I want to avoid trailers at all costs. If it's for a movie that is either high profile or I'm gonna be watching anyways. Like there's an Alejandro Gonzalez Iñárritu movie coming out this year called Digger that I want to watch, so I'm not gonna watch the trailer for it. I want to go in blind. I want to go in knowing nothing about it, because I love that director. He's great. Some trailers seem better than the movie. Oh, I agree. Yeah. I just know should say that word. I knew Logic was gonna say something. Like if I would have bet every cent that I had that Logic was gonna say something. Godzilla minus 0. I've not seen Godzilla minus 1. I would very much like to. I might even watch it in black and white, because there's a version that's black and white, right? I gotta continue over here, right? What's this? Oh, it's smithing 2. 2 smithing 2s. Look. Makes an Iñárritu. Well, okay, I'm not a fan of, Babel. I'm not too hot on Babel. I thought Babel was just okay. But I mean, I love The Revenant. Birdman's great too, but I love The Revenant. Elden Ring movie wrapped. Yeah, it wrapped filming. It's coming in 2028. What's up, Red Dead? Yep, we're Muskin. I love The Revenant. There are 2 movies that I call an experience. One is A Prayer Before Dawn. The other one's The Revenant.
Please.
Boyd Man. Imagine a movie about Tom Cruise unraveling Scientology mysteries and find their alien god at the end. I don't feel bad for people in Scientology, dude. feel like I don't even have to get the bell bearings on this run, right? If I do, I'll get them later. Not Battlefield Earth. So the room being an experience. I just don't like the room. People are always like, "Oh my god, it's so bad, it's good," and I'm like, I just think it's bad. Dude, I can't watch it. Who were the two leads in Battlefield Earth? It was John Travolta and someone. Forrest Whitaker. Damn. All right. Dude, I watch. Okay, I've watched the Rocky movies up until Rocky 5 recently. Okay, Rocky 4 is not as bad as I remember it being, and it's definitely not as bad as people say it is. That and Rocky 5 is also not that bad. Yeah, there's a lot of E33 on this playlist. If you like E33, it's the place to be, I guess. Yeah, it's one with Ivan Drago, Soviet dude. If he dies, he dies. Well, and so watching it back, I think there's much more characterization behind Drago. So I always thought that the line that he says to Rocky before they start fighting is like, I will break you, right? But he says, I must break you. And it's like, okay, well, that puts the entire, like, you know, context of why he fights into a different perspective. A communist Giga Chat reaction? Oh, yeah. Love Rocky 1. Rocky 1 was very good. I thought Rocky 2 was very good, too. Rocky 3 was, like... was fine. I think Rocky 3 is the most fine one that I've seen. Actually. Like, the fight scene at the... like, the actual boxing scene, I think, is the best up until that point. Just because, like, I don't know. You know. Fight scenes just kind of develop better with time. What's your school? What's up, Bucky? How are you? Rambo 1 and 2. So, I've not seen Rambo 2 all the way through. I think it was on TV one time, and I saw maybe, like, some of it, / most of it. Well, okay, it's not Rambo 2, it's First Blood Part 2. First Blood is great, you know. As you count the Creeds. I will be rewatching all the Creeds, too. Because I've seen Creed 2 or 3 times. But I've only seen Creed 2 and Creed 3 once each, I think. Rambo for... I thought it's just First Blood Part 2. Oh no, it is Rambo First Blood Part 2. Fucking fucked up. I am an old cogger. So here, perhaps. Chat's always right. Yeah, sure. The Bobby Fischer movie with Tobey Maguire, Pawn Sacrifice, that's been on my watch list since like 2014. I think he got like a little bit of Oscar buzz for that or something, but nothing too big. Why am I doing the Elon Musk build? Why do you think I'm doing the Elon Musk build? Let's unpack that. Yeah, why aren't you? How are you, by the way? There's one chess movie that I watched. It's called Life of a King. It stars Cuba Gooding Jr. And it's terrible, dude. it's pretty much like a typical like high school sports movie that is just like you can see everything coming a mile away, right? Like it has the traditional like, oh, like kids growing up in a bad house. His mom / parents don't care about this new hobby he picked up, and then like, you know, at the very end when he's you know playing his last game, you know, at the finals, and then, you know, the mom shows up and like is clapping for him. It's like it's fucking crazy. I don't know. Are you a fan? A fan of who? A fan of you? I don't know you, my friend. I'm trying to imitate Elon's greatness. Man, if I could get $1 trillion by simply using his build in Elden Ring, you best believe I'm gonna do that. But that is not how life works. Don't gaslight on me, man. Who the fuck is gaslighting, dude? Bro. Oh my god. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation and emotional abuse where one person makes another doubt their memory, perception, or sanity. So, by me asking you a clarifying question, I'm gaslighting. Unless you're claiming that me saying I don't know you is gaslighting, or unless you're saying my brother in Christ, help me help you here, you know? I always knew, yeah, I'm Elon's biggest fan. Hugest, biggest, dude. Doge, great initiative, you know. They they really cleaned up all the fraud, waste, and abuse with that. Oh my god. So Elon, how low can we get the deficit? Oh, we can get rid of you know, $1 trillion of spending. Meanwhile, the discretionary budget is not doesn't allow for that much. Fucking hell, dude. That's not what gaslighting is. Are you feeling okay? Logic, I think you might need to see un doctor, as they say in China. Buddha, were you one of those people on Twitter 4 years ago when I played through this game with Elon's build, and then the people calling me a dick rider for simply playing through the game with Elon's build while criticizing Elon's build? Was that you? If not, thank God. If so, I hope you're doing better. So glad Elon saved us all the money and on screwworm prevention. I liked CBD before he went political. I've said this many times on stream before, but I've definitely considered switching things up and like talking about politics on stream. But holy fuck, I don't want to deal with the death threats, dude. No, thank you, man. We do know that he... I mean, he also didn't stream it. If he would have streamed Elden Ring, then I'd be way more open to the idea that he didn't play it himself. Does that mean gas lamping? Yeah, my bad. No, Lon, no, you're right. You're right. What's your favorite ice cream flavor without getting too political? I think Liberal Tears is my favorite. Top of the list. Either that or the Let's Go Brandon flavor. Because that's a really funny joke that people keep on trying to shoehorn in. Fucking hell. Let's get Elon getting the next meal. True! What's up, Vic? Okay, honestly, I have not heard Let's Go Brandon in quite some time. You know, you're allowed to say fuck Joe Biden. Okay, how Let's Go Brandon, like, started was kind of funny. That's right, I said it, okay? It was kind of funny. Oh shit, I need to get the, hint here. Just got home from Sydney. What did you do in Sydney? Out in a rat, I head to California. PC power supply is fried, so I'm watching on TV and chatting on the phone. This is way more chill than I assumed. I bet this is how Elon watches. That's how a lot of people watch streams, actually, from what I recall. A lot of people watch on the TV and just chat on the phone. Some like attack helicopter jokes from 2016. Wait, they're not actually identifying as attack helicopters? Fuck, I don't know. That's my bad. What are we doing? What are we doing, dude? $38 int is what I need for this. But like, do I have runes? Oh, I got hella runes, dude. I forget what my whole setup here was for this, but whatever.
What's wrong with you? I won't say it twice. Suppose I have no choice then. Is this what grace would have of us?
Oh, you bitch. Bro, he rolled them? He could do that? Since when? Yeah, just keep on. Ah! That was spicy. My brother in Christ. Yippee. What's up, Trevor? A Rashomon vibration. I agree. Okay, that's even funnier, dude. Fucking hell. Dude. Jesus. We could aim for an XAI sponsorship for the next season of Bingo Brawlers. No, true. Yeah, I think that'll make, like SpaceX, Twitter, everything just get back up to 1 trillion, right?
I knew you. I hear
Or whatever it was.
I will.
Brown, the driver who won the race, where the whole thing came from, was like, I don't like it because I don't want policies in the race. Any, except the crypto sponsor based on the meme, which would wound up being a pump and dump scheme. Also, NASCAR told him, no, we reject that sponsorship. You can't do that. Yeah, because I guess NASCAR doesn't want to that on their name either. Well, I mean, okay, fuck NASCAR though. I mean, how they treat their drivers and all the teams is not that pog, anyways. It'll get the SpaceX stocks to the moon. True. Any SpaceX? Oh no, SpaceX has done a lot of innovation when it comes to how would you even call it? Just astro shit. Like, wasn't it just a huge thing that they were able to reuse the rockets, which was just never not done before that? I didn't have my flask out, so I couldn't heal in the middle of that. No, I don't think that they're getting to Mars anytime soon. I'm pretty sure 11 years ago, might have been 12 at this point, 11 or 12 years ago, Elon Musk said that we'll be on Mars in 10 years, so yeah, any day now, I guess. Rocket science isn't exactly rocket science. I mean, yeah, you're right. "10 years on which planet?" You know what? You're hired. You're fucking hired for the Elon Glazer award, I think. That's how you manipulate a story right there, right? miss any crazy bingo drama? No. The closest thing that ever happened today, or I guess technically yesterday, was I guess Domo thought that someone needed to show an enemy felled screen when they didn't actually have to do that. That's about it.
Well, then I presume.
Not Physic. Ash of War. Oh yeah, there was like a like 10 minutes of technical issues. Oh, what's up, Brian? How are you? Okay. Oh yeah, I have to buy crafting pots. And the crafting kit. I'm doing mighty fine. Thank you, dude.
And I can also select your not then wine. I am Carlin.
Ada was out of electricity? I don't know that. Let's go. Oh, really? Well, that's kind of rough. All right. She a fan, she a fan, she a fan. Sorry, the guy who asked me if I was a fan got me thinking of Kendrick Lamar, dude. I don't know why you would do that. And I said 3, 4 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw this, and then 1, 2, roll. Wait, what? Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? Something that happened that's never happened to me before. The only thing that was different was he didn't sleep right away, but then his resistances wouldn't have been up. Yeah. What? Yeah, a clip would be nice. I mean, I could clip it too, I guess. What happened? So this was weird, right? So he wait. Do enemies' sleep resistance go up even? Did he sleep twice? No, that's probably it. I think he slept twice, dude. Oh, dang it, dude. Oh. I think okay, so his sleep is building up here, all right, and then I throw another sleep pot. I hit him out of it here, right? Once you hit an enemy out of sleep, then the sleep goes away right away, and then they can start building up sleep again. And then so I think it slept again like towards the end here, and then that means his sleep resistance is higher, right? So this sleep pod that I throw after this repose doesn't sleep him because his sleep resistance is already really big. Hey, Anidrix, what's up? How are you? Yeah, I guess it could be a whole lot of C's. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, it's something that I've not encountered this before. That's so interesting. What OSC is this? This is Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh yeah, I got hit by a noble presence, right? I'm not confused about what hit me, right? I'm confused about how we got in the situation. Right. Mike, except about KH4, I don't know. Kingdom Hearts 2 is a disappointment, so I don't know. I'm gonna try Martial 2. I don't know. I've not played the first one, but I should probably play the second one. I should look to see if I've been emailed for a key. I'm not on top of that kind of stuff, to be honest. Was it a timing? No, I just explained it. I just okay. Let me explain it again. All right. So when it comes to this, right? He walked through the poison or the sleep mist, right? So his sleep meter is almost full, right? So when I throw the second sleep pot, he sleeps instantly, which is atypical because, you know, the previous sleep pod already put his sleep really high. So he's still in the sleep cloud, right? I hit him. As soon as you hit someone that is asleep in this game, their sleep status gets removed, right? The thing is, he's still in the sleep cloud, right? So his sleep meter is filling up again. So his sleep meter already filled up at sometime between my first attack and I guess and the sleep cloud disappearing, right? So that means he's been slept twice at this point. At this point, he's been slept twice, which means his sleep resistance is higher now, which means as soon as this happens, right, this sleep pot does not put him to sleep because his sleep resistance is too high, right? And usually he'd be sleeping down again, but then he's not sleeping, so then yeah, he uses an attack. So. Every Cage fan I know has their enthusiasm for ruined by 3. Yeah, I'm not really too bummed about it, to be honest. Such a dumb hit to take. Didn't catch that? Well, there's a VOD for you, I guess. I believe in you to figure it out. My haste has cost me the run. What about that had anything to do with haste? Because I don't think anything about it had anything to do with haste. Oh, yeah, I got it. Do I want to reset? Do I want to reset? I don't know, like... I feel like I gotta do some work off stream, too. Fuck, dude. I had him to... Okay, so the strat for Noble, if I don't miss the first seat pot, right, everything that you saw was going to be scripted, right? Like nothing that I ever said about how I explained everything that happened leads itself to anyone assuming that I hit him too soon, right? So every time you fight Noble, it should be scripted. But what I just got finished explaining was why it wasn't scripted, right? So, yes. It had nothing to do with haste, had nothing to do with hitting him too early. Just the circumstances of Noble being slept again by the second pot without me getting the benefits of the sleep. I don't know if I necessarily want to continue. I can continue until I get hit. I mean... Every beginner rushing, I ask in chat what the importance of center square is, and 10 people reply, not realizing... What is the importance of center square? Did it really get hit? I don't. Maybe Moonvale is +0. Who knows? Maybe this is actually the Great Club, and it's still +0. I think we will never know. You know what I mean? I think that's what we think. Bro, next stream I'm doing a tier list. I won't say what the tier list is, but I'm doing a tier list next stream. Because what I mean, next stream is going to be that's Monday. Or I might wait till Tuesday. No, I'll do it on Monday. Chatter tier list, yes, and the chatter who submitted the recent unbanned request is definitely going on an S tier. Holy fuck, is that a blast from the fucking past, dude? What are all these unbanned requests? I'm sorry, never happening again, I swear, but he will die, not in game though. Everyone will die, mark my words. I am the fortune teller. Why are people so fucking weird, dude? I never know when people are being very genuine. I don't know. Maybe I look too much into. Oh wow, this guy was banned 2 years ago. He's not even following me anymore. Why would he want to? Why would he want to come back? All right. Anyways, can I show the request on stream? I'm not showing the most recent request. No, the most recent ban request is by a crazy person. Like, yeah, no, I don't know why people gotta be so fucking weird, dude. Excited to see me in Bing. I'm not gonna be in Binger Bros this season. Unfortunately. I mean, perhaps a different season. I'll be going to the live event though. Yeah, that one is crazy in a not funny way. Yeah, she's insane. Our channel, the average is around 15 viewers, so I've seen some crazy shit in Unbanner Quest too. Anyways, just assume you were. Yeah, no, I'm just not. I mean, no, it's fine. You don't have to feel sorry about assuming it. It's quite flattering, I guess, for you to assume that I'm just going to be in it. Group chat requested unban almost 2 full years since the ban. They remembered what they said, or I think it shows your chat logs. In fact, I know that's the she. Oh no, the person who sent the unban request is someone who harassed me and people around me a few years ago. And
it's an inanimate fucking
tried to instigate shit with me. Zero Gel, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. I quite appreciate it. Thank you so much. Enjoy the ad free viewing. And attempted to proliferate accusations that I was, I don't know, a whole bunch of other bad things amongst other people in the community. So anything that this person says should be taken, well, as if she's lying, because I don't know, she's crazy. So, anyways, yeah, it is not a genuine unban request either, right? Like, I don't know, some people just like to say shit, and she's just saying shit. It's not even about. I guess it was about me, but it was mainly about someone else, and I'm like, if people want something to be done about something, or if what they're saying is true about something, they would give a lot, like, adequate information, not too much, not too little, right? And then, so, anyways, people don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know why I'm still talking about it, but I came back with a tiny amount. Thanks for your streams. You're the truest guy I know. Keep up. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Cran, check the unban request. Anyways, or don't really. I don't really care. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a tier list of something. It might take the whole stream. I don't know if I want to start with it or start with reviewing one of the other games that I haven't reviewed yet from over the weekend. Stream done? Yeah, I don't want to start another run because I'd just leave in the middle of it anyways. I mean, I guess I can. Am I ending stream? Yeah. I'll stream on Tuesday. I didn't stream on Sunday. No, I didn't stream on Friday. I'll probably stream on Tuesday. Just to not take too many days off. I have not tried Mortal Show 2 open beta. No, I don't necessarily like playing betas unless it's for like a From Software game that I obviously gonna be putting a lot of time into eventually. Tanner is streaming. I'm rating Tanner. His name is Torsads. If you know Bushy, then Tanner is Bushy's roommate, one of them. He's trying to beat as many bosses in Elden Ring as possible in under 24 hours, which is a neat idea. I think he's an NG plus, so he's already beat like I guess all of them. And he just went in the NG plus again. Are we doing the network test from? Yeah. Oh, I mean, I applied for the network test, which is like I said, one of the things that I would do as a demo. We will see if I get accepted for it. If I don't get accepted, then I don't know. Hopefully somebody, I don't know, like, gives me their code. Those are the right messages, guys. Don't copy the dumper if you're not subscribed. You know what? Copy the dumper if you're not subscribed, and make a fool out of yourself. I guess do whatever you want. Good night. Hi, Ellie. Bye, Ellie. Yeah. Bye, guys. Thanks for hanging out. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. There's like almost 200 motherfuckers over there. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. And if you're watching on Twitch, I guess, thanks or whatever. Bye, everybody. I appreciate you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live the next day, probably. I don't know, I'll probably go to the gym soon. Bye-bye now. Crying? Bye.